pressure. You don't want no 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 pressure. Hopping down, phone calls, 40 deep. 100,000 blowing that in LD. And that's why I'm for me, cause I'm a flip flop like he's standing on the beach. Hopping up stage, got my diamonds dirty dancing. You know I work dirty, got them higher than the pants. Tell my other, I'm on my other. Yeah, I just do that to make my Brody in that kitchen and he whipping up the dress. Every time you call, I be like, look, don't stress me. You know I tuck them down like a marsh. You wonder you can get it if you wanna learn your lesson. You don't want no pressure. 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 You don't want no pressure.
Well, okay. That's, hi. Hi, everybody.
Hi,
Van McNeil.
I'm Doreen Michaels. How are you?
Good. Brad
this
Beach.
is Brad Beach.
Sorry, I just got some news from our statistician. We're not sure. Is it yes or no? We don't know about IB. Okay. Well, it's still a game time decision. So, Ian Bennett. Is he back or not?
I hope so.
We hope so too.
I thought so.
Game time decision. I thought we were going to get the green light on him. I mean, it is the playoffs and a little bit of history here with Monterrey.
Yes, a little bit.
I mean, 2 home games here this season. We were able to push them to the brink, take them to overtime.
So close.
Yeah, we fell short.
We play well here at home because of all you guys, right?
The best fans in the league, no question, and we're gonna need that noise tonight. Wave fans, let's make some noise right now. Okay, good. Good.
Okay,
People
they're
came.
here.
People
they're
came.
here.
That's good.
They're here.
That's
Our
good.
presenting partner tonight, Ballpark Commons, and we have a nonprofit today, Children's Heart Foundation.
That's right. They've got a 50-50 raffle, a ball toss coming up at halftime, so we'll be raising some funds and doing some good.
And, you know, we have tonight's game, but then we go to Monterrey, and there's at least one more game. One more is probably all we'll need.
Right. It's a best-of-3 game series. This is game 1. Game 2 is on Sunday.
Yes.
And then game 3, which I don't think we're going to have to get to
No.
game 3. We're going to button this up as soon as we can.
Right, exactly. But they're going to have a watch party, 4:35 at Lux Golf Bay. So Sunday, plan on coming and watching game 2 with us at Lux.
That's right. Over on the campus of Ballpark Commons, if you've never been over there in Franklin, boy, here we grow again.
Yes.
Franklin Field, Milwaukee Milkman Baseball, Tacos and Tequila Concert, Phase Fest. It's going to be a fun summer over in Franklin.
Going to be the Milkman, you bet.
So, Doreen, you were mentioning the nonprofit of the game, the Children's Heart Foundation. Founded in 1966. Now, if you wanted some of those 50-50 raffle tickets or those nonprofit balls, they're outside of Section 209. Their mission is to advance diagnosis, treatment, and prevention of congenital heart defects by funding the most promising research. Make a donation. Help, please, Children's Heart Foundation outside of Section 209.
All right, so we need your support for that. We need your support for this game today.
It's the Flash. It's the Wave. It's playoff action, baby. We got this Ron Newman Cup. We're winning the championship, right, Brad? We got it. Kickoff is next, live from UW Milwaukee Panther Arena. Let's go, Wave.
Y'all know what time it is. We gon' set it off tonight. Just sure. Set the club on fire. misbehaving, oh. Trying to keep my hands off, but you're begging me for more. Round, 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 baby, low, low, low. Let the time pass, 'cause we're never getting old. Oh, oh. No one can do it better. Turn around, I'll give you more. Oh, oh. Shout aloud, scream aloud, let me hear you go. Baby, I like it, the way you move on the floor. Baby, I like it, come on and give me some more. Oh yes, I like it, screaming like never before. Baby, I like it, I like it. Go DJ, that's my DJ, I'm a Miami boy, you know how we play. I ain't playing with you, but I wanna play with you. Give me, got me good, now watch me. It's a different species, me and DC, let's party on the White House lawn. Tiger Woods times Jesse James, equals Pitbull all night long. Wake up Barack and Michelle, let them know that it's on. Pa' fuera, a la calle, dale mamita, tírame ese baile. Dale mamita, tírame ese baile. I see you watching me, you see me watching you. I love the way you move, I like them things you do like. Don't stop, baby, don't stop, baby. Just keep on shaking your love. I won't stop, baby, won't stop, baby. Until you get enough. Money, caramba, fiesta, forever. Baby, I like it, the way you move on the floor. Baby, I like it, come on and give me some more. Oh yes, I like it, screaming like never before. Baby, I like it, I like it. Baby, I like it, the way you move on the floor. Baby, I like it, come on and give me some more. Oh yes, I like it, screaming like never before. Baby, I like it, I like it. Oh yes, I like it, forever. Oh yes, I like it. Money, caramba, oh yes, I like it. I met this girl late last year. She said, don't you worry if I disappear. I told her I'm not really looking for another mistake. I called an old friend thinking that the trouble would wait, but then I jumped right in. A week later returned. I reckon she was only looking for a lover to burn, but I gave her my time for 2 or 3 nights. Then I put it on pause until the moment was right. I went away 4 months until our paths crossed again. She told me I was never looking for a friend. Maybe you could swing by my room around 10. Baby, bring the lemon and a bottle of gin. We'll be in between the sheets till the late AM. Baby, if you wanted me, then you should have just said she's singing. Don't win my love. That heart is so cold, all over my own. I don't wanna know that, babe. Don't win my love. I told her she knows. Take aim and reload. I don't wanna know that, babe. And for a couple weeks I only wanna see her. We drink away the days with a takeaway pizza. Before a text message was the only way to reach her. Now she's staying at my place and loves the way I treat her. Singing out Aretha all over the track like a feature. And never wants to sleep, I guess that I don't want to either. But me and her, we make money the same way. 4 cities, 2 planes the same day. And those shows have never been what it's about, but maybe we'll go together and just figure it out. I'd rather put on a film with you and sit on the couch, but we should get on a plane or we'll be missing it now. Wish I'd have written it down, the way that things played out. When she was kissing him, how I was confused about. Now she should figure it out while I'm sat here singing. Don't win my love. That heart is so cold, all over my own. I don't wanna know that, babe. Don't win my love. I told her she knows. Take aim and
Alrighty, Wave fans, here we go. Today's game, playoff game between the Monterrey Flash and your Milwaukee Wave. Let's meet the visiting team, the Monterrey Flash. Starting tonight in goal from Mexico, number 0, Berna Valdovinos. From Mexico City, goalkeeper number 1, Christian Hernandez. A defender from Tijuana, starting tonight, number 2, Ismael Rojo. A defender from Monterrey, number 5, Hector Viejo. A midfielder, number 6 from Tijuana, Daniel Villela. A forward from Mexico City, Mexico, number 7, Alvaro Bocanegra. A forward, number 9, Jose Antonio Medina. Midfielder, defender, starting tonight from Ecuador, number 10, Walter Ayobi. A midfielder from Sonora, Mexico, number 12, Eric Rosas. A midfielder, number 13, Alexis Espinoza. From Mexico City, defender, number 14, Uriel Zorat. A midfielder from Mexico, starting tonight, Johan Ponce. Forward from Durango, number 20, Edgar Gonzalez. A midfielder defender from Monterrey, Jorge Luis Cortez. Starting at forward, Gennaro Castillo. And starting at midfielder from Sonora, number 63, Hiram Ruiz. President of the Flash is Gerardo Guerrera. Head coach is Luis Jaime Borrego, assisted by Armando Tren, Antonio Alaman, Angel Gonzalez, equipment manager, Carlos Pat, equipment manager, athletic trainer Juan Zampadilla, Brandon Soto, Raul Salas, goalkeeper coach. Years, baby, 40 years.
Wait, this is Milwaukee!
Some noise as we introduce your 7-time champions, Milwaukee Way. As always, we begin with the best mascot in the business. Give it up for Brad Beach. And let's meet the team. He's a defender from Baldwinsville, New York. Number 2, Ben Raymond. He's a midfielder from Whitefish Bay. Number 6, Sean the Squid Esqueta. A forward from Salvador, Brazil. Number 7, Ricardo Carvalho. He's a forward from Elgin, Illinois. Number 9, Huff the Stuff, with mini Huff the Stuff, Derek Huffman. Starting at defender from Aurora, Illinois, number 10, Super Mario Alvarez. He's a defender from Neenah, Wisconsin, number 12, Stuart Grable. A defender from the UK, there he is, number 14, Alex Bradley. Starting at midfielder from Chicago, number 15, Cesar Correa. Starting at forward from Haiti, number 24, Mighty Max Ferdinand. Is he in or is he out? He's in, ladies and gentlemen, our captain, number 26, Ian Bennett. Welcome back, IB. He's a midfielder from Milwaukee, number 29, Salvador Nunez. A goalkeeper from Milwaukee, number 31, Antonio Gonzalez. Your starting goalkeeper tonight, the man in the box, number 33, William the Wall Banahene. A forward from Chicago, he's so saucy, number 80, Alex Sanchez. He's a forward from Sterling Heights, Michigan, number 97, Javier Steinwasser. And starting at forward, the big man from Brazil, number 99, Andre Haynes. And your all-star coaching staff with athletic trainer Ricardo Vidal, assistant coach of your 7-time champions is all-star Tintin Rampa, and head coach of the club, also an all-star, also a legend, a Hall of Famer, Giuliano Oliviero. Make that noise, Wave fans. We got this. Your 7-time champion, Milwaukee Wave. Ladies and gentlemen, to begin tonight's game, please rise and respect our visiting Monterrey Flash, the Mexican national anthem, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing. Remove your hats as we now honor America with the playing of our national anthem. All righty. It's a big game. It's a playoff game. These guys have been intently focused. As we told you in the show open, we took them to the brink before. We can certainly overcome the hurdle and grab game one victory, but we need our first ball. How you doing, Abby?
Good.
This is Abby, ladies and gentlemen. You see her in the ambassador commercial. She's kicking out our first ball. What's your name, sweetie?
Crystal.
All right, Crystal. Here we go. Ian and Andre. 1, 2, 3, kick. Thank you, Abby. Thank you, Crystal. Gentlemen, thank you. It's Monterrey. It's Milwaukee. We got this way, fans, right? Make some noise if you think we do. It's the playoffs, baby. Let's go. Are you ready? Monterrey has had an exceptional season. There's no denying, there's no doubting that. Kudos to the Flash, man. It is hard to go undefeated an entire season. But, again, we took them to the brink. Fans, you guys, girls, grandmas, grandpas, aunts, uncles, moms, dads, y'all are the key, and we need that noise today. Will you give it to us, Way fans? Live around the world on Twitch, welcome in to beautiful Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's the Ron Newman Cup playoffs. And we are about to get underway here. There's no denying Wave fans. Kudos to Monterrey, but all that business stops right here, right now. The playoffs are about to begin.
Scoring race, which featured Frank Tayu with a late bid finishing second with 49 points.
Well, we talked about the MVP possibility. Zach Reggett certainly has got to be considered for that too, the big striker from Kansas City.
Underway, Monterrey taking the kickoff. They go right to left in the white uniforms as we look at the first period action. There is the ageless defender, Walter Ayobi, number 10, 44 years young, native of Ecuador. Up for Castillo, taking away Max Ferdinand. Now, as we saw in the last couple of games, Max Ferdinand moved to the back at a defender spot by the coaching staff. Coming in now with a shot, Cesar Correa. And it's blocked by a sliding defender. Andre Hain will pick it up and play it back out to Alvarez at midfield. Crowd still filing in here. It's not going to be a big crowd tonight. One of the reasons is you've got the two other major professional sports teams in Milwaukee playing at home the same night. The Bucks have a game at the Fiserv Forum, which is only a couple of blocks away. They're taking on the lowly Toronto Raptors tonight, and then the Brewers are hosting the Seattle Mariners out at Miller Park, a couple of miles away. And a big save right off the bat by Willie B.
Yeah, both goalkeepers come out with big saves early on. Valdivinos at one end and then Willie B at the other end.
Matchup between two of the top keepers in this league. Willie B was 5th in the league with a 4.93 goals against average, 6th with a 72% save percentage. And Valdivinos, meanwhile, 4th at 4.75 on the goals against average, 5th on the save percentage at 73%. Pretty good defenses in front of them. But Willie B, much more active this season than Valdivinos had to be playing behind his defense. Willie finished second in the league in total saves. There you get a look at the veteran keeper out of Rochester, New York. Willie Bonaheny, his 5th season overall, his 2nd with the Milwaukee Wave.
Yeah, if the Wave's going to win here tonight, I envision it would be a low-scoring game like we saw the first two in this building against these two teams. If they get into a shootout against Monterrey and it's a 10-7, 10-8 game, I don't see the Wave winning that type of game.
Uriel Zudat got called for the foul. That's his first. And again, in the MASL, you get 3 personals in each half. On your 4th of the half, that equals a blue card. So power play for the other team. You were only allowed 5 personals in the entire game. On your 6th, you are excused for the rest of the game. So have to monitor the personal foul situation. That is Alvaro Bocanegra, number 7, who is controlling. And now they work it to midfield. Here come the Flash. Banged out of the corner by Espinosa. He's still battling for it. Lays it back, and the shot and a goal. Ishmael Rojo knocked that one right through the net in the back of the goal, and Monterrey leads it 1-0.
Yeah, that's the defender the Wave has to keep an eye on going forward. That guy right there, number 2, Rojo. Rojo Grande, as we like to call him, and he gets Monterrey started here earlier with just a laser that beat Willie B up high.
2:47 the time of the goal for Ishmael Rojo during the regular season. Rojo was 5th on the team in scoring with 25 points. He had 19 goals, 6 assists. And that playoff goal for Rojo, the 2nd of his career, in this his 3rd playoff game.
Yeah, he's a big physical defender. He's got a quick release when he gets the ball, and you got to keep an eye on him when he goes forward, and you saw it right there, how dangerous he is when he gets in the attack.
One of the contenders for the League Defender of the Year award, and now another chance for the Flash. Shot in the goal. Took advantage of a Wave turnover, and just like that, it's 2-0 Monterrey. Time of the goal coming at 3:01, and I believe that's Edgar Gonzalez is going to get credit for that one. The 2nd leading scorer for the Flash during the regular season.
The Wave with a turnover right off their own kickoff. They went back into their own zone. Monterrey turned him over, and they made him pay.
Edgar Gonzalez, during the regular season, 39 points, 25 goals, 14 assists, and that is his 10th career playoff goal in 17 games. So a great start for the Flash.
Yeah, between Castillo, Gonzalez, and Medina, those are 3 targets that are a handful for any team.
Speaking of Medina, he's got it at midfield. They list him at only 5'6", but I believe that's with a inaccurate tape measure. He looks like he's got to be at least a couple inches bigger than that, and he's got some pretty significant bulk to go with it. Little back heel to the middle.
Bulk and skill as well.
A lot of skill to go with that bulk. Played up ahead for Andre Hayne. Ayobi will press it down and leave it back for Berna Valdovinos. Valdovinos, during the regular season, 17 games, 13 starts, 16-0-0. He split time. Well, he played 2/3 of the time. Christian Hernandez, the backup, played the other third. And those ended up being the 2 top goalkeepers in the league statistically.
Not a situation you want to get yourself into against the Flash, because they are so good with possession. You fall behind this team and they will just keep the ball from you for long stretches at a time.
So for you fans who are not familiar with the Ron Newman Cup playoffs, it's a best-of-3 series, but you play 1 home, 1 on the road, and then the higher seed team generally hosts the second game, and if the team split the first 2 games, you have a knockout game that takes place immediately following game 2. So in this case, game 1 here tonight in Milwaukee, game 2 will be Sunday in Monterrey, and if the team split the 2 games, you would have the deciding game 3, a knockout game, is a 15-minute game played afterward. Shot in, taken by Nunez, and that one almost snuck through. Flash trying to clear. Ben Raymond will get there for Milwaukee and play it back out to midfield for Javi Steinfasser. There's the squid, Sean Escueta, number 6. Raymond trying to feed it into the post. Had it knocked away. Ben will go back and get it. The native of Baldwinsville, New York, Ben Raymond.
I really believe, Tom, that if any team is going to beat Monterrey in the playoffs, they're going to need to win their home game. You've got to go back to Monterrey up 1-0.
Yeah, that's a tough task if trying to win 2 games in Monterrey. Huffman trying to force his way into the far corner, and eventually Valdovinos gets it. So goals by Rojo at 2:47 and Gonzalez at 3:01 have already put the Flash up 2-0. There's Bocanegra with it as he works it across. Laid back, and the shot turned aside. Wave trying to run on the counter, but not
once again. Rojo took the shot, and then what a great recovery run to get back defensively.
Max stuck a leg in there to try to knock it away, but the Flash is able to reload. And now Cortez trying to step over against Max. Good D there by the veteran. Still not at the midway point of this first period. Glad to have you aboard. Wave Soccer, the MASL on Twitch, the 2024 Ron Newman Cup playoffs. Sam went along with the Wave Hall of Famer Art Kramer, bringing you all the action here from Panther Arena. Villela with it there, Daniel Villela, in his second year with the Flash. Spent a couple of years with Harrisburg prior to that. Willie B will sweep it out to midfield, but it comes back. Rojo thought about shooting. Instead, he moves it across. Now Espinosa, whose nickname is Pele. Not Pele, Pele. Alex Bradley knocking it ahead, but Cortez gets there to play it back for the keeper.
We talked about Rojo and his size and ability. Cortez, number 25, is another guy who's outstanding in the back, and got to watch him going forward as well.
That ball stays in play as Rojo pushes off Correa, who was marking there. Shot in Correa, or rather Benahene, able to hold the post. Max plays it up ahead, but a little too far for Correa, but he tracks down Ayobi with it.
Good ball that time by Walter to get out of the back.
Here's Zuart moving it across. Medina with it. Medina had a big regular season against the Wave, as that little volley to the middle by Rosas is taken by Benahene. Medina, during the regular season, in playing in 3 of the 4 games, ended up with 6 goals, 2 assists. He was the second leading scorer for Monterrey against the Wave. Only Genaro Castillo, the Pink Panther, had more points, 6 goals, 3 assists for 9. Alex Sanchez, who had the hat trick against the Flash a couple of weeks ago in that game down in Monterrey, which was the final game of the regular season, had the hat trick in the first quarter for the Chicago native. He cranks it up, shot the goal! Sanchez stays hot against the Flash, and the Wave is on the board. They trail it 2-1.
Good ball movement that time by the Wave, and it was that man, Alex Sanchez, Saucy, as they like to call him, finishes that one off after he got a good ball that time by number 6, Sean Escueda. So good half-court offense that time by the Wave, and that was a goal that they desperately needed here early on. Sanchez had 3 goals in his last outing against Monterrey in Monterrey.
So Alex Sanchez coming up with the big goal. We'll take a break and come back with more. 2-1, Monterrey over the Wave. The Ron Newman Cup playoffs on Twitch.
Who's it gonna be? I think you can be louder than that, fans. All right, let's see it. What is our lucky row? There they are. Section 126, row 2. Congratulations, you just got the Dave & Buster Power Cards. Thanks to Dave & Buster's in Wauwatosa. Eat, drink, play, and watch only at Dave & Buster's. Back to you, Van.
All right, thank you, Doreen. Thank you to our friends at Dave & Buster's. And congratulations to our lucky row.
Back underway after our media timeout here in the first period, following the goal by Alex Sanchez, the second of his playoff career in the MASL. This is 6th appearance. Sean Escueda had the assist, and so 2-1 now is our score in favor of Monterrey. And as you said, Art, a huge goal for Milwaukee, even though it's still pretty early.
I was watching Giuliano Oliviero, the Wave coach, down in the huddle at the break there. Jules very animated, not happy. I have to think he wasn't happy with his defense. When I say defense, I mean team defense, because really the Wave forwards need to keep an eye on these guys coming out of the back. Last game it was Zuart who hurt us with a couple games. Today, Rojo.
Shot just missing there by Castillo. Monterrey ever to get the possession back.
But Jules normally pretty reserved, if you will. Man, was he passionate during that timeout.
Castillo shot partially blocked by Max Ferdinand and fortunately bounced into the seated Willie Benahene.
Willie was going backwards. He was on the seat of his pants there. And I could understand it when you give up a couple goals early and this team's coming at you like they are.
Idam Ruiz shot the goal. Idam Ruiz, who is getting ready to celebrate his 36th birthday in a couple of weeks, bangs it in to make it 3-1. So Monterrey immediately comes back to answer after the Wave goal by Sanchez.
Yeah, see Pollo right there, number 63. Coming right down Main Street, nobody steps to him. Once again, you see the Waves forwards chasing. Saw Carvalho chasing that time. Got to get back, not let them get into the attack.
Ruiz, who spent most of his career with San Diego prior to coming to Monterrey this year, him and Edwin Mujica, as well as Ishmael Rojo, all came over from the Sockers to Monterrey this year, and needless to say, they've been big impact players. There's a header that almost got up over Valvinos, but not quite. Anyway, Ruiz, he's playing in his 34th career playoff game tonight. That is his 22nd goal to go along with 13 assists during the regular season for Vietnam. 22 games, 13 goals, 6 assists, 19 points.
Willie B just comes up with a huge save that time after the giveaway by Esqueda.
Wave has got to be a little more diligent.
I said before, the Wave can't afford to get into a shootout, and here we are. 4 minutes left in the first, it's already 3-1.
Max coming forward, lays it off far side, looking for Steinwasser. Pass was behind him. Hobby trying to reload off the end board. Andre Hain now trying to battle for it. And that ball will stay in play to the far wall. Wave trying to keep the pressure on the Flash right now. Back to Valvinos, able to shoot it up along the near board. Alvarez got there, lost it, but a foul going to be called on Zurat.
Zuart, some nice speed down those near boards. Thankfully, the foul was called.
Another guy who's got some pretty good size, came over from Chihuahua and has also been an impact player for the Flash.
Oh. Great turn that time by Huffman, and unfortunately, Steinwasser at the near post couldn't redirect that one in.
Foul called on the Squid, Sean Esqueda, the Whitefish Bay native. His second year with the Wave out of Milwaukee.
That was a great turn by Huffman along the boards. Huff had 3 goals the last time out against Monterrey.
Valvinos comes out to challenge. Now Alvarez with it. Working against Bocanegra, moves it to the near side to Sanchez. Alex, who has the goal for Milwaukee. Max. Alvarez on the far side as he plays it back out to the point. Now Sanchez with it. Alex double teamed.
Yeah. Monterrey is going to pay special attention here to Sanchez. Every time he gets it, they're trying to get the support defender close to him.
Drives it across. It goes all the way through. Alvarez. Nunez back for Alvarez. His shot blocked. Will stay into the corner as Chava Nunez. Good job to get it back. And now Max Ferdinand controls. Less than 2 minutes to go, first period. Already 4 goals combined in this one. Typically these playoff games don't tend to be overly high scoring or high pace offensively, at least initially.
Look out.
Poked away, and Willie B comes out to intercede. Max coming in, he'll drive it in, blocks in front of the goalkeeper. Sent back through, Yovi clears.
Better here by the Wave this last couple minutes.
Now they're creating some chances.
Yeah.
Again, only 7 goals combined for Milwaukee in their 2 previous games against Monterrey. Both overtime losses here at Panther Arena.
Well, we've seen this over the years, Tom, where you expect a game to go one way, and then all of a sudden it goes exactly the opposite way. And sometimes these turn into shootouts when you don't want them to, but still a long way to go here in this one.
Over under on Betfred tonight was 12.5, and we were both basically thinking, Art, that was...
Yeah, we were thinking it was going to be lower scoring. Yeah. I don't think we would have posted a line that high, but that's why we're up here.
Final 35 seconds of the first period. Alex Bradley, the British native, to Correa. Cesar out of Chicago. Second year in the league, his first with the Wave. Was a great addition to Milwaukee this year, number 15. Max. Little 1-2, trying to get through the middle, knocked away. Carvalho trying to follow with a shot that was blocked.
Yeah, Castillo, the forward, back there defending in front of his goal.
Not just a one-way player. La Pantera Rosa. Sanchez hops on the field. He's going to move it across Bradley. Here's Alex going to load one up, drives it wide, and that's going to do it for the period. Well, a good first period for the Monterrey Flash. The undefeated Monterrey Flash taking a 3-1 lead over the Milwaukee Wave. We'll take a break, come back with the second quarter after this. This is the 2024 Ron Newman Cup Playoffs, the MASL on Twitch.
And since we're in break, thanks to our friends at Chick-fil-A Glendale, it is time for the Chick-on dance. Let's see it. And there we go. Thank you, gentlemen. Gotta make sure that vuvuzela is working. Bucket hat man. Oh, well, hello. There we go, we like it, yes. Oh, with a little gritty in there, we like that. What's up, boys? Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. This always happens. I'm so sorry, everybody. Hey, Abby and Crystal. Hey, Kristen. Hi, guys. Oh, no. It's the longest chicken dance ever. I like it. I'm not complaining. Oh, yes, sir. It's our full timeout. We got to use all the seconds. Hey, give yourselves a nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That was fun. Thank you, Chick-fil-A Glendale. Second quarter.
All right, underway with the second period kickoff. 3-1, the Monterrey Flash leading the Milwaukee Wave. Monterrey in the white uniforms against the black and yellow clad Milwaukee Wave. Here at the black turf of Panther Arena in Milwaukee.
I think it's important, Tom, that the Wave win this quarter, get themselves back into this game here, going into the second half.
Ishmael Rojo and Edgar Gonzalez opening up the scoring for Monterrey in the first period, 2:47 and 3:01 respectively. Both assists for Alexis Espinosa. Then Milwaukee got a goal from Alex Sanchez at 7:59. Sean Escueta with the assist. But then Idam Ruiz answered for Monterrey at 10:22 to make it a 3-1 score as we begin the second period. Some of your general thoughts on the first quarter, Art?
Well, it doesn't surprise me that Monterrey came out so quickly and ready to play. If you watch their warm-up, Tom, I've talked about this in the past too, their coach, Jaime Borrego, he sets the tone in the warm-up with his team. They come out ready to play every game.
Wave pressuring defensively, almost able to create off the turnover. Javi Steinwasser with a nice little chip on the near post. He just didn't quite have an angle to get it in. We get a foul called as that looks like Rubies might be down there.
Yeah, or Pollo, as he's known as.
So you got Pollo Ruiz playing for Monterrey. Pollo Cortez, the goalkeeper for the Texas Outlaws. And he'll have his hands full, Art, with the San Diego Sockers.
Yes, he will.
It starts tomorrow.
I saw that Tavoy Morgan is being allowed to play. I thought he had a couple game suspension, but that certainly doesn't help the Outlaws. But the Outlaws, you know, the guy that's had a great season has been Vinny Dantes. We know about Morales and Mendez, but Vinny Dantes has been outstanding this year for the Outlaws, the big target forward.
Their leading scorer, who finished
2 minutes
seventh
right here
in the league. And we will have our first penalty of the contest.
Sanchez going to go off as he took down Cortez. Coming out of the back once again. Monterrey's defenders are giving the Wave major problems here early in this game.
Time of the penalty at 1:33. Sanchez will go for tripping. Milwaukee already down by a 3-1 score and really needing to come up with a penalty kill here.
Well, this has been the one thing that really hasn't added up, has been how Monterrey's power play this year has not been the best. They've only like 27%, one of the bottom power plays in the league.
12 for 44. They have not allowed any shorthand goals. And the Wave, meanwhile, has killed them off at 33%. Shot saved by Willie B. Cortez follow, and then Castillo with a follow off the mark. So a couple of pretty good chances there for the Flash. Milwaukee fortunate that they did not convert. Pantera tried a bike that he couldn't quite direct into the goal, and now Willie B covers up.
Willie B with a big save just before.
Throwing downfield for Andre Hain. Wave still with a minute to go on the shorthanded situation.
The Waves brings Hain on once they win the ball.
Top of the area, save Willie B as he stopped Cortez, point blank. Lenahene making some huge saves for Milwaukee thus far. That's John Ponce, number 19 in front. Good foot in there by Correa. He's tripped down. Foul was called, and I'll tell you, Cortez, maybe lucky.
Yeah, the way the fans wanted 2 minutes there, I don't think it was.
Javi Steinwasser.
Well, I was going to say, the Wave brings on Andre Hain when they win the ball, and what Andre's job is just supposed to be to hold the ball and kill time. And that's twice the Wave have won it and again given it right back within seconds.
Ruiz getting pressured over there. Ponce. And the shot didn't get through. Cortez drives it off the defender. And Monterrey with a power play goal. They lead it 4-1. Time to goal at 3:24. And right now things not looking like they're going in favor of the Wave here.
Oh, that ball bounced off Asqueta that time. The Wave was right at the end of the man down. And unfortunately, that ball off Sean Asqueta back in their own net.
Jorge Luis Cortez. 16 goals, 6 assists in 22 regular season games for the Flash. And he has his second career playoff goal in his second career playoff game. Foul going to be called on Nunez right there. That's his first. Cortez during the regular season in 2 matches against the Wave had a goal and an assist, so he has made his presence felt offensively against Milwaukee. Now it's too bad because, like you said, Art, the Wave looked like they were on the verge of killing off that power play. Unfortunately for them, as Sanchez drives one up and over, the Flash able to convert.
Like I said, the Wave had 2 opportunities to hold the ball and kill some time, and they were unable to do it. You're going to beat the Flash. You're going to have to really minimize your mistakes. And the Wave not doing that early on.
Ryan Sigich, Austin Sane are our officials for tonight's game. Ryan, of course, the referee-in-chief of the Major Arena Soccer League.
I think Ryan's one of the best officials in the league. I know that's not a popular sentiment among some fans in the league, but where I really like him is in the playoffs because he's very consistent. He lets the players play, doesn't like to call a lot of 2-minute penalties, and I think most players and coaches will tell you that's the way they prefer it in the playoffs.
.5 to go here in the first half. Second game of our doubleheader on Twitch tonight. The Rod Newman Cup playoffs will be the defending champion Chihuahua Savage going to Tacoma to take on the Red Hot Stars. That will be a 9 o'clock Central Time kickoff. That's a foul going to be called against Milwaukee. How about the Tacoma Stars, AK, riding into the playoffs with a 9-game winning streak, a franchise record 9-game winning streak.
Yeah, and a lot of that has been without Nick Pereira, their star forward in the lineup.
Although Nick has been doing a great job coaching the team when he has been able to play. But I believe he's expected back for the playoffs. We'll have to see. Into the middle! And the attempt by Bradley broke it up. Good look, though, to set up Alex in the middle. And a good defensive reaction that time by the Flash.
You know, getting back to the Stars, they had those 2 additions, Justin Stinson and Mijatovic in the back have been huge for that team as well.
Taking advantage of the previously undefined MASL loan portal, which, quite honestly, Art, I never even knew anybody that had taken advantage of that before. Here's a shot and a goal! Mad Max beyond the Thunderdome. It's 4-2.
About 2 games ago, Coach Giuliano Oliviero made the decision to put Max Ferdinand in the back, and when he did, I was kind of like, are you kidding me? What are we doing putting Max in the back? And this is one of the reasons why. His ability to go forward from the back with his skill to create opportunities. Now, one of the things about Max, we've kind of criticized Max for not shooting enough in the past, and right there just shows you what he can do when he pulls the trigger. That time with his off foot, the left foot, off the underside of the bar, and it was a much-needed Wave goal here.
Sanchez will get the assist, and Milwaukee back within 2. It's 4-2. So again, the scoring pace continues here in the first half of this one. Steinwasser will get it back from Milwaukee. Well, one of the things we talked about off the air, as Falcon recalled in Monterrey, Wave put up 10 goals in their last regular season game down at Monterrey. They lost 15-10, but they did get their offensive mojo going against the Flash a little bit. Yeah. So perhaps maybe that's
right. I mean, on a much smaller field, but yeah, we've got some guys playing with confidence, no doubt about it. Sanchez being the first guy, but Max, since he's come in, he's gotten his legs about him because he came in midway through the season. His play's been outstanding.
Max, in just 9 regular season games with the Wave, 6 goals, 9 assists, 15 points. He ended up being the 7th leading scorer on the team in his return to Milwaukee after a previous 5-year stint where he became one of the greatest players in this century for the team. reuniting with his old buddy Ian Bennett, the IMAX tandem, coming to life from Milwaukee in the second half of this season. Max had a great playoff last year against the Wave when he was playing for Baltimore here at Panther Arena. Valdovinos chipping that one way up. And the Flash able to get the possession. All right, let's see if the Wave now can keep the momentum going. Last time they scored to make it 2-1, the Flash came back shortly thereafter to get a goal from Ruiz to make it 3-1. They added another from Cortez, a power play goal here early in the second period to go up 4-1 before Ferdinand scored at 5:17 to make it 4-2. This one chipped over to Ayobi. Broken up, nice play there, Correa. Cesar, the 22-year-old out of Chicago, lost it there. And now pass up to midfield, taken away Escueda. Finds Andre Hayne. Andre trying to go back for the squid, but he could not make the connection. Escueda's name, some people pronouncing it Escueda, hence the nickname, the Squid. Had a great career at Milwaukee and then joined the Wave last year, had an outstanding rookie season. Injury plagued this year. Ayobi goes down as he apparently took one right in the nose, right in the face.
Yeah, and I'm watching down to the Monterrey bench to see if they want to challenge this. Borregos, the coach, is looking up at the screen. He's got the red flag just to his left.
Yeah, you can see Daniel Villela was trying to get the coach to throw the flag, or maybe he was just trying to get the trainer out. Hopefully Ayobi's going to be okay. Ayobi, a former Ecuadorian international, played in a couple of World Cups, joined Monterrey last year, 44 years young, and still going strong. And a seamless adaptation to the indoor game.
I'm watching down there to the Monterrey bench, Tom, and this is interesting because obviously this game is in Milwaukee, right? Borregos was looking at the Jumbotron, or the screen, for a long time. They're not going to show the replay, right? They're not going to show it here in Milwaukee. He's got his tablet. Look at him down there on the bench right now, Tom. He's on the right side. He's got his tablet out. He's going back on the Twitch broadcast to see if he can see whether this was hands to the face or not. I mean, look at him down there, Tom. You can see him on the end of the bench. He's on the right side of the bench. He's got his tablet out, and he's trying to go back and review this during this timeout.
Meanwhile, we will tell you that the Major Arena Soccer League is proud to welcome you to MASL Soccer on Twitch. Send us a message in the chat, and who knows, we might even read it live on the air during tonight's broadcast. Also, do you want to see a game live? Visit Sports Illustrated Tickets for the best tickets to see the MASL action in your favorite arenas, now with no fees at checkout. Also, Kendis is the official supplier of the MASL's game balls. The MASL is proud to partner with an American company to provide all game balls. And MASLsoccer.com is your home for everything Major Arena Soccer League, all the latest news, leaderboards, highlights, and more. MASLsoccer.com. And if you want to wear your favorite team's gear, visit MASLsoccer.com/shop to browse our team's online stores and pick up your new favorite shirt. So Ayobi is up, walking off. Hopefully he's going to be okay. And
Jaime putting his phone back in his pocket. I guess he wasn't able to pull it up. You mentioned the chat, Tom. It doesn't look like there's a chat available tonight. It's an emoji-only chat is what I got on my phone.
So maybe we're just going to get emojis tonight. You'll have to interpret, Art, depending what the emoji is.
Yeah, right. I'm playing around with it. I'm trying to see where there's a chat here, but I'm not seeing anything.
As we take a look at the replay here.
Oh, what? Yeah, I don't. He's just running right now. Okay, all right, there. His arm comes up. Let's see, right there. Yeah. See, now Monterrey's seeing it up on the Jumbotron.
Nunez did get the elbow up. There's no question about it. Now, whether Ayobi is embellishing the contact or not, we can't really tell.
And watching Borrego's down on the bench. It doesn't look like he's going to challenge it right now.
Ryan Sigich, Austin Sonny, checking it out on the monitor down below.
Oh, well, maybe. Okay, I guess this play is under review then, Tom.
Well, there's a different angle. Looks like there was, you know, some more contact than it appeared from the first shot that we had. So we'll see what the officials are going to say about this.
They're talking it over. Ryan's going into his pocket, it looks like. And they wave it off.
So only a foul called. That'll move against Nunez. That's his second of the half. And so it'll be a free kick for the Flash.
So Van McNeil, the public address announcer, announces that the challenge is denied. So apparently Monterrey used their challenge. I mean, that's important. It could be important. Each team being allowed one challenge per game, right?
Now, I believe that also counted as our media timeout. So this should take us now to the end of the period as far as media breaks are concerned. Castillo runs up and hits out. That a wild block against somebody down there. Bennett trying to get it from Milwaukee. Shot off the mark by Medina. Hoffman with it. Feeding up the wing. Wave was changing up, and so nobody there to take the pass from Derek. Hoffman.
Oh no.
Got it back, and now he gets fouled and he's injured.
No, he did something as he was running.
Derek's had a few injuries this year. He was battling a neck issue, a disc issue in his neck that knocked him out for a couple of games. But he came back strong in the last few games of the regular season. Hopefully going to be okay.
Yeah, it looks like Huff's going to be all right. I thought it was a hamstring there with the way he pulled it up.
Just about everybody on this team, Art, it seems like has been afflicted by some injury or another. And granted, in this MASL season, especially when you get toward the end of the campaign, there's a lot of teams that are battling injuries, but Milwaukee has certainly had its inordinate share, it seems like, this year.
No, you're right, and that's been one of the things for Monterrey is they have been able to remain pretty healthy throughout the course of this season.
And that's usually key for any team that's going to be a championship contender. Good health, no matter what sport you're talking about, is always an important factor. The Yalo with it, he'll play it over to Rojo. Rojo opening up the scoring account tonight with a goal back in the first period. Double team on Castillo, Wave knocks it away, but Monterrey will retain possession. Been a pretty good pace going up and down so far here tonight. Little 1-2, and we get a foul call by Castillo.
Yeah, they're going to call Castillo. I thought it was going to go the other way.
It's a second foul on the Pink Panther. So nobody in significant foul trouble right now. Nobody more than two on either side. Pass back, taken away, and Nunez coming in. Shot and a goal! Chava Nunez with a steal and conversion, and it's now 4-3.
Yeah, great defensive attack that time by Nunez and the Wave. Nunez read that pass back by Torres, and right there converts off the steal, as you said. Look at that, picked off that pass to Cortez, and then toe poke the left foot. You see Valdivinos' reaction to that, not happy with Edgar Gonzalez's pass back. And just like that, the Wave with 2 unanswered goals has cut this 1-1.
Chava Nunez the Milwaukee native, Hamilton High School and Cardinal Stritch University, scoring the goal at 9:41 to make it a 4-3 game in favor of Monterrey. Chava in his second season, and he was a solid contributor to Milwaukee during the regular season. 16 games, 8 goals, 8 assists for 16 points. Chava getting his first playoff goal ever in his first playoff game. And we got a penalty coming up against the Flash. And you can see Gonzalez not very happy about it. Ooh.
Well, they're out of challenges, right? They're out of we just said that challenge before could be important. They have no challenges because right there, it appeared that Gonzalez got all ball. Now, there was a foul on Cortez just before that. But that's why you save your challenge, Tom, because right now they're arguing, but they're out of challenges.
This has not been a good last minute or so for Edgar Gonzalez. He turned it over, resulted in a wave goal, and now he's potentially going to the penalty box.
He's lighting up the stat sheet, though, right? He's got 2 goals, correct? 2 goals, because he got that credit for that power play goal, right?
Just 1 goal tonight so far.
Okay, who got the power play goal? The one that went off Squid?
That was Cortez.
Cortez, okay.
And Ryan Siggett says, get in the box.
Yeah, you're out of challenges. You're out of challenges.
Well, Gonzalez has had a great season.
I mean, look at the foul there on first one there on Cortez.
Yeah, and again, that was a pretty aggressive slide out on that one.
It was. It looked like he got all ball, but you know, he's got to get in the box there. Let's get him a delay a game here.
As I mentioned before, Gonzalez, the second leading scorer, 39 points during the regular season. 3 of those goals and 2 assists coming against the Wave in the 3 games played against Milwaukee.
The Wave, Monterrey wanting him to go to replay. And we've talked about this quite often, Tom, off the air, about our frustration with the referees going and replaying and reviewing things when there's no more reviews available.
Absolutely.
That's why you save your challenge. And if you don't have one and you think that a call was wrong, you're not going to be able to go, hey, go take a look at that. No, you got to have a challenge.
Second power play of the game, first for the Wave. Milwaukee during the regular season, 15 of 45, so converting at 33%. 2 shorthand goals allowed. Monterrey has been excellent as far as penalty killing. 38 of 44 for 86.4%.
And the reason they are is because they pressure out so high. It's important to get it wide and then attack down the boards quickly against this man down team.
Alvarez with it. Can't get a shooting lane. Off on the far side. Huffman trying to hold off the defender.
Oh, they're going to call a foul on Huff there. You know, the Wave in the game that they lost earlier this season, 5-4, they were 0 for 4 on their power play against the Flash.
Power play goal here could tie it up. Baldovino's moving downfield. And eventually Willie B will get it. Escueta will play it to Alvarez, then go off for a change.
There you go. Now he should turn instead of going back. Turn and go off the boards there.
Max out high. Alvarez across. Max settling. Oh, tried to pass it. He looked like he had a chance to shoot there.
Yeah, he did.
Alvarez straight on. He's going to shoot it and score! Super Mario! Bar down to tie it up at 4.
You watch this shot and the shot Max Ferdinand had earlier. They're almost identical. The left foot off the underside of the bar. So right now, if Valdovinos is vulnerable, it's to those shots up high. Watch this one again. Just like the shot that Max scored on, and we're tied.
So Milwaukee on a 3-goal run to tie it up here late in the second quarter. Alvarez, who had a great season for Milwaukee, but was really plagued by injuries in the latter portion. He had 9 goals, 14 assists for 23 points in 16 games. No goals, 2 assists in 2 games against the Flash. This is his 6th playoff game ever. He gets his 3rd goal. And lo and behold, the Wave with 3 straight to tie it up at 4. You know, Valdovinos has been an outstanding keeper in this league, Art, but he is not the biggest guy height-wise. And I'm sure the book is, look, if you're going to beat this guy, you got to beat him up high. The Wave has done that a couple of times here.
You know, we've talked about this during the year, Tom, again, off the air. We both think Hernandez is probably a better keeper than Valdovinos, as crazy as that sounds.
Well, he's a younger guy, only in his 2nd year. Valdovinos, of course, has tons of experience, been there and done that, but
yeah, many times.
But there's no question, Christian Hernandez is the goalkeeper of the future for the Flash.
There you go.
Max looking up ahead. Raymond tried to touch it to the middle, couldn't get it, but he was able to get it back. Well, it's gotten the crowd back into it here, this 3-goal run by Milwaukee. Andre trying to turn. Andre top the area. Got fouled as he tried to shoot. And Milwaukee now with a good free kick opportunity just outside the arc.
Monterrey starting to cheat a little bit defensively. You've seen it here in the last few minutes.
Now this is normally where Marcio Leite would be on the ball if he were playing, but Marcio again injured out for the season from about a month ago. And so now Max, if you're going to have a backup distributor, shooter, Max would be the guy, no question. He looks, he drives it across, and the shot is blocked. And look out, the Flash could have some numbers here as the Wave hustles back. Castillo, a good job of Milwaukee to get back defensively. When you are shooting the ball high off a free kick, you have to get that shot through. Because if it gets rejected, it's off to the races.
Yeah, it was Carvalho that took the shot. Rojo with the block, and the big man, Rojo Grande, went the other way quickly. As you said, good recovery that time by the Wave.
Willie B able to smother that one. Willie, who played his college ball at Buffalo State University. Again, he's a Rochester, New York native. Probably a Bills fan, but we don't hold that against him. Nice header on here. And shot partially blocked. Max with a good job to get a piece of that. Willie B has to come out to head that away. We're headed back in. Castillo with it. Boy, Castillo, then the ball just seems to find him at times. Really amazing. Cleared upfield, and Andre Hayne with a delay a game warning. Just get called for the foul. So, free kick coming for the Flash with 1:23 left to go. Blocked. Steinwasser deflecting that one out to the near wing. It's been a heck of a game here in the first half of the first playoff game of the 2024 season. Duart's shot stopped by Willie B. I don't think Willie saw that one.
He was screened on that shot, and he did a good job to go down low and parry it away.
Off the end board, Badahemi will scoop this one up. Willie has had his work cut out for him. It seems like we say that just about every game here.
Well, the one thing that you're always concerned about is when a goalkeeper gives up a few goals early, how is he going to respond to that? And Willie B has responded well.
Max trying to play it up ahead. Huffman couldn't get through. Zuart will get it for Monterrey as Stuart Grable applies the pressure. Now back for Valdovinos. Valdovinos usually a pretty efficient distributor. Not going to pressure him into too many mistakes. Espinosa can't get through in the corner. Good D there. Now back up for Gonzalez. Ruiz. He has one of the 4 goals. Lays it back. Cortez trying to get through. Grable trying to send it out, but it was blocked. And the Flash get it back. Waning seconds of the first half, and the Flash score with 6.1 to go. They take the lead 5-4. Big goal for Monterrey.
Yeah, Monterrey, good possession down in the Wave zone. As you said, clock winding down, only 6 seconds to go. And that time, Ben Raymond trying to protect the far post. Ball hits off him. Second goal that's hit the Wave defender in front of their own goal and gone into their own net. But that shot might have been going in the far post anyway. It was tough to tell.
Frustrating.
Frustrating, but remember, they came into this quarter down 3-1. We said the Wave needed to win the quarter, and they're going to do that. They're going to outscore Monterrey 3-2 here in the second. So all in all, a pretty good quarter for the Wave. You know, you're down 3-1 going into the second. I think if you would have told the Wave that they could come out 5-4 down at half, they would have taken that in a heartbeat.
Well, especially when Monterrey got the first goal of the second period to make it 4-1.
Right. Absolutely.
He knocks that one down, but that'll do it for the first half. Well, if you like offense, we had it here in the first half of this one. 5-4, total of 9 goals being scored. Monterrey with the edge there. And, you know, again, from a coaching standpoint, AK, it'd be interesting to hear what Giuliano says.
We're going to hear him here in a second.
But, boy, from a fan entertainment standpoint, you couldn't have asked for much more in the first half. There you see the graphic about the rest of the series. Game 2 coming up this Sunday down in Monterrey. That'll be at Arena Monterrey, by the way, the secondary home of the Flash.
You see the Flash is still out on the field right now.
Let's send it down to Van McNeil with Coach Oliviero.
Hi, everybody. All right. What a game here. Our Midwest Orthopedic Specialty Hospital Coach's Corner, Giuliano Oliviero. Boy, the intensity here today. We are tweaked up, ready to go, huh?
Great game. I mean, Monterrey came out, give them a lot of credit. They jumped all over us. We made some silly mistakes, and even the last goal I thought we could have done better on, but at the end of the day, I mean, Monterrey's 24-0 for a reason.
Right. Well, you said it earlier this week. You got to forget about that. You can't let yourself linger on those things.
Hey, they're going to create on their own. They're a good enough team. They're going to create opportunities. We can't be handing them goals, and I felt we did that in the first half. So that's the big area for me. We got to clean it up. Anything they get, they got to earn it. We can't give it to them anymore. And proud of the guys. They keep battling back. So we're definitely not out of this game.
No, not at all. But the defensive effort, yeah, we've made some silly mistakes, but I mean, we are right there with them.
Yeah, our effort's fantastic. I mean, can we add a little bit more of intelligence in certain moments, and I think we'll be fine.
And then you add in the best fans in the league backing us up. We got it here, right?
We need you guys second half.
All right, head coach Giuliano Oliviero, our Midwest Orthopedic Specialty Hospital Coach's Corner. We are live from Milwaukee, aren't we, Wave fans? Let them hear you all around the world. This is MASL Soccer Action live on Twitch. We'll be right back.
We treat elite athletes exactly like we treat you. Midwest Orthopedic Specialty Hospital.
All right,
Doreen.
now it's time
It
for
is
our...
halftime.
Wait, what's going on
Brad,
here?
we got halftime. What is the matter? Oh, are you talking about the midfield kick? Wait, what are you... You brought a clip? Wait a second. Let's take a look at the clip. Brad Beach brought a clip, ladies and gentlemen.
All right,
let's
see.
see what this is all about. Oh.
Oh, yeah. I remember this. Yeah, it was going in.
Yeah,
It's
this was
going in.
the other game.
Oh!
And our intern Haley totally blocked the shot. Well, now it's Haley's turn. All right,
Okay.
hold on.
All right, Jaden,
We're gonna
hold
get to
on.
our midfield kick here in just a moment. Haley Benny, ladies and gentlemen, our game day assistant.
Okay, so
She's
Brad
gonna get her
doesn't think
chance.
she can make it.
I've never seen Brad Beach so
I
adamant
know.
and angry before.
He's mad, but Brad told me before he doesn't think Haley's got a chance.
All right. Drum roll, please.
You get one shot here, Haley. Make it good.
Oh, look at that. She's taking on the crowd. Here we go. She's got it. No.
Oh.
No. Brad.
Oh.
Hey. No. Should she get another chance? Yeah, she should.
All
You
right,
know,
one more
this is
chance
the
here. Come
10-year
on, Haley.
anniversary of Giannis Antetokounmpo hitting this. Giannis hit this 10 years ago, won a scooter. Here we go. Oh, that's a winner. That's a winner. Brad Beach.
All right, now that one, Brad.
Security,
that one
can we
wasn't
get
going
Brad
in.
Beach out of here?
But you got to give her a chance.
One more?
One more.
One more, ladies and gentlemen. Brad.
Brad.
Stop. Stop it, Brad. Here we go. For the win. Download's ready. Yeah, that's right. Haley Benny, ladies and gentlemen, give her a nice round
All
of
right, Brad.
applause.
Now can we get to the real kick?
We'll be back with the real kick right after this. Time continues next, live from UW Milwaukee Panther Arena. Do not, Brad.
Okay,
Brad.
now it's time for the real Visit Milwaukee halftime kick here. This is our contestant. Your name is?
Jaden,
Where are you from, Jaden?
McGonigal,
Jaden from McGonigal. Think you can do it? How old are you?
10.
10. All right, I think you got a chance. Let's see.
McGonigal.
See what
Where
you're
you
made
wanna
of.
go. I'm defending Brad, Jake. We got this.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, not bad.
What's up there,
we
big
just got
shot?
to kick it
You're
a
not gonna
little
go
bit more
and
the other way.
Kick it out of the way. Number 2 for Jake.
All right, here we go. Let's
All
hear
right.
it, fans.
Brad, you better watch it. Here we go.
Oh, he adjusted.
This one's got a chance.
Jaden.
This one's got a chance.
Oh, so close.
Okay.
That was a great adjustment. Now you got another chance. I think this time he's got it. What do you think, fans?
Jake, dude, do you even realize how close you were on that one?
Yeah,
All right, you got this, right?
yeah,
He's 10.
Send the ball to its home, would you?
yeah.
Okay.
There we go, Wave fans. Jake.
All right, Jaden.
Oh, yeah, you got to be proper. For the win. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice
Just-
hand for Jacob, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you to our friends
Nice
at
job.
Visit Milwaukee. Nice job, dude. Say hello to everybody. This is Jake. Thank you, Visit Milwaukee. We'll be right back with more halftime. Let's go Wave.
Good night, boss. See ya.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
When you're a business owner, your mind is always on the job.
Anything before I go?
All set.
So is ours. At Frankenmuth Insurance, our independent agents work with you to customize coverage, improve safety, and help prevent losses. Let us take some of the work off your plate. Start a frank conversation with your local agent.
Our Molson Coors keg race, Doreen.
Yes, this is our keg race. We have our contestants here. This is Cole from McGonigal and Danik from Milwaukee. Did I do it right?
Evan,
Is that right?
Evan.
That's right. All right.
Evan?
Did you guys know how to play the game?
Garrett. All
You got to
right, here we
do a few bat spins. You got to put your head on the bat, go around about 5 times so you get nice and dizzy. Run to the keg, then you got to push the keg through those obstacles there, and then to the soccer ball. Kick it in the goal. Think you can do it?
Alrighty, yeah.
All right, here
All
we
right.
go. McGonigal versus Milwaukee. On your marks, get set, go. The Molson Coors keg race. And they're off. Oh boy.
Well, I know. I actually think you have to roll the kegs, don't you?
That's got to be a roll. Andy, it doesn't even. There's a winner right there. Maybe
that was
a
a goal.
Disqualification. How about a nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you, Molson Coors.
The red lights went off there. I think that's actually a goal.
Official. More halftime coming up live from UW Milwaukee Panther Arena.
That was the fastest ever.
It was. Yeah.
Elevate your look with Wisconsin Vision. Affordable luxury in every frame. A necessity for some, but suitable for every lifestyle. Ask about our $99 prescription sunglasses. Wisconsin Vision. See more life.
All right, time for the nonprofit ball toss to benefit the Children's Heart Foundation. And I thank you, Brad. Yes, I know. See, you got me all flustered, Brad Beach. I know, nobody can beat you at the midfield kick. So, of all the balls that land in this pool, we'll draw one winner. On your marks, get set, go. Brought to you by PNC Bank. This is our nonprofit ball toss for the Children's Heart Foundation and Rock Ventures. Woo! I tried to help you there. Woo! Oh, rim no good. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1, and 0. All right, here we go, Brad. Let's pick a winner. And today's winning ball is 1925. Congratulations. Thank you to our friends at Children's Heart Foundation, the Rock Foundation, and PNC Bank. That's how you do the nonprofit ball toss. Let's go Wade. This one. Shoot! He scores!
Welcome back, everyone. This is MASL in 5. I'm Alex Bastivansky. It is great to see you again. Thanks so much for watching. Sit back, relax. 5 minutes is all I need to get you caught up on all that's gone down in the league over the past week.
Juice Cox around Leo. Juice Cox scores! Juice Cox!
What a way to finish the regular season for the Tacoma Stars. They had lost 5 straight to the Sockers heading into this game, defeat San Diego for the first time this season, and extend their franchise record winning streak to 9 games. Tacoma just red hot as they enter the postseason. We've got to give a shout out to the Dallas Sidekicks. It was a rough start to the season for them, but they really started to get things going as the campaign went along. They finished the campaign with a 3-game winning streak after taking down St. Louis 7-2. Way to go, Sidekicks. Playoff matchups. Here are your brackets. First seeded Monterrey taking on 4th seed Milwaukee in the East. Number 2 UCFC against the KC Comets. Out West, number 1 San Diego taking on number 4 Texas. And a fascinating 2 versus 3 Chihuahua taking on the Tacoma Stars. This is interesting, though. The U.S. national futsal team calling up 7 MASL players for CONCACAF qualifying The team leaves April 7th. Playoff performers such as Sebastian Mendez of Texas, and from Utica, Milton DeAndrade and Frank Taillou, and Utica's head coach, Huerton Morera, also will be departing. Tough timing there, considering the playoffs are starting. Frank Taillou, a big loss for Utica City, of course, second in the MASL in scoring this season with 49 points. That led Utica City. His teammate, Milton DeAndrade, second on UCFC in scoring with 41 points. Good luck representing the national team, gentlemen. From Texas, Sebastian Mendez, tough loss as well. Sebastian, second on the squad in scoring after Vinny Dantas. He had 38 points on the campaign. MASL award winners, we've started to name some of them. Gennaro Castillo of the Monterrey Flash is the MASL scoring champion. Castillo dominant this season, led all MASL players with 50 points for the Supporter Shield winning Monterrey Flash. Golden Boot was split between Zach Reggett and Marco Fabian. Both players just incredible offensive providers. Zach Reggett, 35 times he scored this season for the KC Comets. And newcomer, Marco Fabian, most likely going to be the newcomer of the year, 35 strikes for the Empire Strikers, the Mexican legend. And the pass master, John Ponce of the Monterrey Flash. Castillo wouldn't have scored a lot of those goals without these feeds from Ponce. 25 assists this season for the Monterrey Flash. Here are your top 5 scoring leaders. This is how it finished up in the regular season. Castillo on top with 50 points. Taillou second with 49. Dom Francis of Harrisburg, 48. He was tied with Tavoy Morgan of San Diego and Zach Reggett of the KC Comets, all with 48 points. Final MASL Monday power rankings, Monterrey, of course, on top. The Stars all the way up to number 2, San Diego 3, Chihuahua 4, KC Comets 5, Milwaukee 6, Utica 7, Baltimore 8, Texas 9, and the Sidekicks rounding out your top 10. Here are some of the top plays from past week.
San Diego, which really got swamped in the first quarter in Kansas City as well. They've got one here. Gabriel Costa.
Oh, he's just put it in. That's magic from Oscar Romero.
Fabian, in Fabian shot. Fabian gets the hat trick, equalizing Kansas City Comets. Zach Reggett for the Golden Boot lead. I reserved it for now. Doctor!
Thompson over there, guarding Williamson over to Francis. He pulls that trigger, bullseye!
I mean, right now with those 2 goals that they scored quickly, you're not wrong. They are the Tacoma Scars because they were scarring the back of the net, and they scarred again for the 3rd time. That was Matt Brave, Frenchie, threading the netting. What an absolute beauty of a goal.
He's got some room, doesn't pull the trigger. Pereira will
score! All right. What a strike that was, huh?
That's just to say what La Pantera Rosa's been able to do.
Oh, there it is! What a great goal! It's Stinson for the lead. Tacoma may just end that streak and extend their franchise record.
And that is a wrap for this week's show. But just a reminder that all throughout the season, you can stay up to date on everything that's going on in the MASL by checking out the league's official social media outlets. Thanks so much for watching. See you next week.
All right, we are just about ready for the second half kickoff here from Milwaukee, and we got a good one going so far. Game 1 of this best of 3 first round MASL Rod Newman Cup playoff series between the Wave and the Monterrey Flash. 5-4 Monterrey. Tom went along with the Wave Hall of Famer Art Kramer. AK, a pretty wide open first half, especially as far as playoff games go.
Well, we didn't expect that. We thought it was going to be lower scoring, but what do we know? 5-4. Wave with a nice answer there in the second half, outscoring the Flash 3-2. They're going to need to win a couple more quarters here if they're going to want to send this back to Monterrey up 1-0.
Game 2 is Sunday in Monterrey. That will be at Arena Monterrey. And if the series is even one apiece after that one, then we will have a 15-minute knockout Game 3 taking place in Monterrey immediately following Game 2. Valdovinos, the goalkeeper for the Flash, booting downfield. Alvarez has it, now out for Correa. Here's Cesar coming in with Castillo chasing him, lost it to the corner. Alvarez will get it back. Across to his defensive partner, Max Ferdinand. Max again getting moved back to a defender spot with the injury to Marcio Leite in the last few games, and he has performed magnificently back there. Kane looking for cutters, lays it off, shot, oh, knocked down by Valdovinos. Great save, I don't even know how he saw that one.
No, that shot went through Ruiz's legs, number 63, that guy on the ball right there in front. And Valdovinos probably with his best save of the game.
Just instinctively put his leg down and was able to make the save. Flash led it 3-1 at the end of one. Then they scored first in the second quarter to take a 4-1 lead. Milwaukee came storming back with 3 straight goals to tie it up, but the Flash regaining the lead. Just 6 seconds left to go in the half when Alexis Espinosa tallied on an unassisted goal. Espinosa also had a couple of assists in the first half. Correa running up and is run over from behind. Bocanegra puts him down with impunity. Cesar bounces up, the 22-year-old from Chicago. Ben Raymond with it now. Ben had it knocked away, and coming in Gonzalez with a shot. That was knocked away by Willie B. I don't know if it was going to be on target, but he couldn't take any chances. Valdovinos pass upfield, broken up, Raymond down. Plays off on the left side, Sanchez with a shot, a goal! Saucy Sanchez puts it in! We're tied at 5!
That's the second defensive attack goal here this afternoon for the Wave. That time it was Ben Raymond with a nice step in front of his man to win the ball. And then he gave the ball Sanchez with a great touch there, extending the right foot. Valdovinos got caught in no man's land that time, came out trying to win the ball, put himself in a bad spot, and Sanchez, all he needed to do was redirect it with the outside of his right foot. And the Wave has scored 4 of the last 5 goals, and they've tied this one up.
Sanchez with his second goal of the contest. And Ben Raymond with the assist. Ben gets his first point of these playoffs during the regular season. Ben in 17 games, 3 goals, 1 assist. Takeaway here. Oh, pass on the far side off the inboard. And Carvalho unable to reload on it.
Well, Nunez had all day once he made the steal, and he gave it up too quickly and missed an easy pass.
Headed away, but Cortez will keep it going forward for Monterrey. And we are right back to wide open soccer here to start the third quarter. The Betfred over-under was 12.5.
No, that one's going to go over, Tom.
Looks like it's
after a 13-0 run that I was on, that one's definitely going to be, I'm going to be wrong on that prediction.
Well, you never know, but it's certainly trending that way. Well, if it turns out that way, you've had a heck of a run, buddy. That's for sure.
Oh, an insane run.
An insane run.
But, you know, as social media is, I haven't heard much about a great run you're on, but I guarantee you'll hear about this one. Oh, Kramer, I thought you told me that we... You know that's coming.
Wave again, putting on more pressure. Max trying to get around the defender. Max top of the area, and he just had it poked away. I think he was looking at Ian across at the top of the box, and Ian would have had a great chance. Now Willie B has got to come out.
Nice move that time by Willie B to go around Rojo.
Bradley up for Correa. Cesar spinning on the board, but he'll have it knocked away. We go end to end here tonight at Panther Arena.
And the Wave has Monterrey out of their comfort zone a little bit. They're starting to cheat defensively here. Remember, this team, it's been comfortable for them all season long. The only
top of the area, save Willie B.
The only pressure was, are they going to be able to go the regular season undefeated?
Both teams are getting plenty of offensive opportunities here thus far. Ian Bennett, the MASL's all-time second leading goal scorer, 397 during the regular season. Only Frank Taillou, with an even 400, has more than that.
Well, Sanchez just missed an opportunity to draw a 2-minute penalty there, Tom. He was right along the board, had the contact. Veteran players in that situation will go down and try to draw 2-minute penalties.
Cortez trying to get top of the area. Nice sliding tackle by Steinwasser to knock it away. Sanchez with it.
And Ruiz's shot that time hit Cortez, and here we go.
Up ahead, Steinwasser. Javi trying to get back behind the defense. Javi, nice cutback. Javi coming in, he lays it off. Huffman, shot.
Oh, what a save by Castillo.
Oh, Castillo, rebound, follow, they score! Steinwasser from Sanchez. Milwaukee leads 6-5.
Once again, Monterrey very slow defensively to recover. That time, it took them all day to get back. Watch this. And there was the end of the replay there with Steinwasser, but look at the numbers. Great save by Castillo, and then you see the 3 Monterrey supporting defenders not getting back defensively, and the Wave has taken the lead here early in the second half.
Javi Steinwasser, 7 goals, 5 assists during the regular season, and he knocks that one in to give Milwaukee its first lead of the night. Sanchez with the assist. Javi with his 3rd playoff goal in now 8 playoff appearances. And that was a big one for now. Still a long, long, long way to go in this one. And we're going to have a foul goal against the Wave. Going to be a great restart chance here for Monterrey.
It is, and I'm a little surprised they didn't allow the advantage to at least carry on a little longer, because Monterrey had a great opportunity to score there.
And we got a man down for the Wave, trying to see who this is.
Looks like it's Max, eh?
And it is Max Ferdinand. And wow, this would be a devastating blow to the Wave.
Yes, it would.
Knocked out of the lineup. Max coming off an Achilles injury that from last year.
Well, looks like Ricardo's rubbing his knee. It looked like the right knee is where he was giving some attention to.
But anyway, he had been shelved for from the second half of 21-22 to the first half last year. Came back actually pretty strong. Remember, he had a great playoff series for Baltimore against the Wave in the Eastern Conference Finals last year.
Yeah, unfortunately, I remember that.
Yeah, and then this year he was actually traded to the Empire Strikers before the start of the year, as we see what happened. Oh,
yep, it's that right knee. You see it hyperextended there. The Monterrey player fell right into him. That is not looking good.
And Max able to get up and at least limp off, but
he's trying, Tom.
But boy, that looked painful.
He's trying.
Bocanegra got knocked into Max. Obviously, there was nothing, no malicious intent there. And
you can see it. Max is determined to get back out there, but I'm not so sure after watching that one that he's going to be able to continue.
Max wearing that trademark full 90 headgear. He's the only one.
You saw that.
Right,
you saw that right knee, Tom.
Yeah, it didn't look too good. And a great restart chance coming up here for Monterrey.
See Tenzin Rampa, he was just there at the bottom right-hand side of your screen. He's in charge of the defensive restart team. And this is a big restart defense right here.
They'll form the three-man wall in front of Willie Banahene.
And Iovi is their lefty right there to the right of the ball in the middle of the arc.
Rojo standing next to Ponce. Rojo will step over. Ponce lays it off far side. Shot save, Willie B!
What a save that time by Banahene.
And a foul going to be called on the Wave.
That was spectacular.
Stopped Ruiz, it looked like. Check it out one more time on the Wisconsin Vision instant replay. Now we can't see who the shooter was. I thought it was Ruiz.
I think it was too. Good dummy that time by Castillo, but Willie B with his best save of the night.
And he has had some great saves here so far. That one bouncing into the middle. Andre Hain, the Steinwasher, and he knocks it free. Grable on the chase. Stewart, 8-year veteran out of Neenah, Wisconsin. And BWG Dave Valdovinos tips it up into the stands. It's off the glass. So.
Another great step that time by Ben Raymond to win the ball. The Wave has been extremely dangerous on the counter.
You see a concerned Berna Valdovinos. But I don't know that he's going to be that tense at this stage. Sanchez, 2 goals and assists thus far, coming off a hat trick against Monterrey the last time they played a couple weeks ago in Monterrey.
Yeah, he's been pretty saucy here tonight.
Indeed he has. Mario Alvarez trying to shake Gonzalez, can't do it. Good defense there by Torres. Now Sanchez, double team takeaway by Iovi.
Oh, and there's the hands of the face that time. Let's see what they're going to call. Ryan Sigic is going to call it. Giuliano Oliviero has the red flag out. He has the red flag. He wants to see the replay. He's motioning over to the... We got to give Giuliano a replay here, guys. Oh, there it was right there. The hand right to the mouth. I think Jules, yep, he's going to challenge that. And I'm not sure how they're not going to give a 2-minute penalty on Iovi.
Was just going to be a common foul called, but...
Well, and that replay is a great replay. That left hand came back and right into the mouth of Sanchez.
Probably didn't taste too good.
No, but I think this is going to result in a Wave power play. They go by the letter of the law, which they have for the most part this season.
Wave up 6-5 with 8:46 left to go in the third period. This will give us a chance to tell you that you can catch MASL Monday every Monday night exclusively on Twitch. Alex Pasinowski and Phil Levanco recap the weekend's games and discuss the league's hot topics. Also get the latest news on the MASL and your favorite teams by following MASL Soccer on Facebook and Instagram and MASL Arena on Twitter. Thanks to all of you once again joining us today in this broadcast on Twitch and the Twitch chat. Make sure you subscribe today for exclusive MASL content. Also, MASLsoccer.com is your home for everything Major Arena Soccer League, all the latest news, leaderboards, highlights, and more. MASLsoccer.com.
We've seen that replay about 5 times now, Tom. I'm not sure how they can come back out of this one and say no hands of the face. I mean, it doesn't matter whether it was intentional or not.
There you see
we've seen it all year long.
Ryan Sigic on the right, along with Austin Sene. And it is indeed going to be a blue card against Monterrey's Walter Iovi. Second penalty against the Flash, third of the contest. This one comes at 6:14 of the third period.
And Tom, Sanchez still down on the turf there. And let's hope he's going to be all right. Already lost Max Ferdinand. So Max not even on the Wave bench right now. He went back to the locker room.
Iovi will go for hands to the face. Is that a call? Is that a call in soccer?
Yeah. Contact above the
football. You always hear the call hands to the face, and this is indoor football in a way. Anyway, that's what it was. Well,
big power play opportunity here for the Wave.
Milwaukee 1 for 1 thus far with the man advantage. Huffman Hill tee it up, drives it across. Ian Bennett with the rebound. Tried to send it back out to the point. And Alvarez trying to keep the zone. The foul going to be called against the Flash.
Wave's got to seal off the back post when they're shooting from a distance. Every time Huffman's shot goes right by the back post, Ian's got to get there to the back post. I know it wasn't possible on that one, but
Alvarez faked, shoots, save. Valdovinos, good save there. That one was headed for the upper left corner. That was a good save by Valdovinos. Carvalho, Ricardo has even had a shot tonight. Huffman drives it through, and the Wave leads 7-5.
And that's the recipe against this man down team. Don't go back and keep backing it out against this high man down team. Get it, turn your hips and shoot. And watch Valdovinos. This is one that he will stop 9 out of 10 times to the near post. And you said you didn't think he was nervous. I think there's a bit of nerves going on right now with that keeper Valdovinos. And the Wave has extended their lead to 2 here midway through the third quarter.
Derek Huffman, the second leading scorer for the Wave during the regular season, 20 goals, 9 assists for 29 points. He has his 4th career playoff goal in 8 games. Wave had it back for a moment after the Monterrey kickoff. Rojo with it. Rojo is a big guy, 6'4", 200 pounds. Shot blocked, well done Correa, after he had gotten a piece of the ball, but unable to clear.
The Wave, after falling behind 4-1, has outscored the Flash 6-1 from that point.
Ponce being well marked by Raymond, lays it back out. Rojo drives it high. Cortez will flick the rebound to Rojo. Rojo, the younger of the 2 Rojo brothers, Juan Manuel, who used to play for San Diego as well, but was unable to play this season for the Sockers. And then Ishmael coming over from the Sockers to join Monterrey this year after not being able to play much last year. That shot up and over, and they'll bring us to our timeout. Willie Benahene and the Milwaukee Wave now with a 7-5 lead. So we'll take a break, come back with more.
Quick break as we check in with Doreen Michaels. Oh, it's time to get delicious.
Are you hungry, Wave fans? Get on your feet. It's Teriyaki Madness's Lucky Section giveaway. An entire section is going home tonight with a free, delicious, and made-to-order Junior Teriyaki Bowl from Teriyaki Madness. But which section is it going to be? Get on your feet and show us why it should be your section. With locations in Hales Corners, Brookfield, and more, Teriyaki Madness uses fresh, high-quality ingredients. Visit their Milwaukee storefronts or order online at teriyakimadness.com. Where is our section? There we are, section 323. You are the Teriyaki Madness Lucky Section winner. Congratulations. Van, back to you.
All right, thank you, Doreen, and thank you to our friends at Teriyaki Madness. All right. Well, 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 birthday boy. Happy birthday, Anthony. What's up, Eric? Happy birthday. Give it up for Anthony. Hey, buddy. Happy birthday, dude. Little Anthony, ladies and gentlemen. Happy birthday.
Wave leading 7-5. As we come back to the action following the minute timeout, Valdovinos clearing one into the stands, and now top of the arc restart for Milwaukee. I talked about Valdovinos, and usually he's got pretty impeccable distribution, but
you can see
here tonight.
This situation is getting to him. This team has not faced adversity all season long, other than the 2 games here and then the Outlaw game where they were down 8-5.
Ricardo plays it in, and the shot save. Rebound, Carvalho, he'll go all the way back to Willie B. Getting chased by Rojo.
Look out.
Bradley at midfield has it knocked away. Now Rojo coming in, centering, and the turning shot, Castillo, great save by Willie B.
I'm surprised Rojo didn't fire that one.
Huffman looking for Bennett. Derek knocks it forward to the corner. And Bennett trying to keep the pressure on to win it back, and Wave is able to do so. Nicely done by Ian Bennett. Keep the pressure on there.
We talked about the Wave going 0 for 4 earlier in the year, Tom, on the power play. Tonight, 2 for 2, and right now it's a 2-goal difference.
Andre does well to keep the possession there. Now Mario Alvarez. Mario, 7th season in the league, is 4th with the Wave. Veteran out of Aurora, Illinois, and Western Illinois University. Played for the Leathernecks during his college days. Chipping in the corner. Andre flicking it up as Iovi is there defending. He knocks it way up in the air. And good job by the Flash to bring it down and start the counter, but a bad touch back. Nunez lost it on the sliding tackle, and Iovi, well done by Walter Iovi. Sanchez with good help there to knock it away, but a foul going to be called on Milwaukee. And Iovi is down.
Well, Iovi put himself in a bad spot, and now Alex Sanchez down for the Wave. They are just dropping like flies here tonight.
Wave losing Max Ferdinand a bit earlier to a knee injury, and Sanchez came in to challenge on that play as Iovi sort of got bumped into him.
Yeah, the touch started to get away from Iovi there, and I'd like to see that replay again.
So again, this is the first of 2 tonight in the Ron Newman Cup playoffs.
Here we go. I mean, I guess that's a foul on Nunez. It certainly wasn't a foul on Sanchez, because that was reckless that time on Iovi. But he was getting fouled before his challenge on Sanchez.
The defending champion, Chihuahua Savage, getting ready to kick off in Tacoma in less than an hour. The Red Hot Stars, the number 3 seed in the West, winners of 9 straight games to close out the season.
They're the North Carolina State, right, in basketball, college basketball, of the MASL.
Yeah, I think that's a good analogy. Tomorrow night, you will have San Diego going to Mesquite to take on the Texas Outlaws in game 1 of that series. Then Sunday, the Wave and the Flash in game 2 as Sanchez has to be helped off. This is definitely not.
No, and there's Max Ferdinand. Max is done for tonight. He's got the ice on the right knee. He's definitely out.
Boy, this is too bad. Just too bad. And there's the graphic again about game 2 and/or 3 if necessary in Monterrey on Sunday. Also on Sunday, Tacoma will go to Chihuahua for the second game of that series down at the Corner Sport Arena. And then Monday, you've got Utica City and Kansas City kicking off their series in KC. And then game 2 of the Texas-San Diego series at Pechanga Arena in San Diego. Soccer's closing out their era at Pechanga. They will be heading to their new arena, the Front Wave Arena in Oceanside, California, starting next year. Meanwhile, we are back to the action here. Wave with a 2-goal lead, but losing a couple of key players here in Max Ferdinand and Alex Sanchez here in the second half. Shot save, Willie B.
That was Rojo again. Boy, he has got a cannon. He let that one fly from outside the yellow line, and all Willie B could do was put his hands up in self-defense.
Rojo again working against Steinwasser. Monterrey being patient with this possession. Trying to clear out for Rojo. He'll lay it back to the middle. Now they go around on the far wing. Wave defeated the Monterrey Flash in 2019 to win the Ron Newman Cup. There was a one-game final played right here at Panther Arena. And yours truly, Tom Wynn, along with Art Kramer, were here for that one. That was a heck of a game, AK.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, you could tell me if I'm wrong. Didn't Bennett have 2 and Andre Hayne have 1 in that game? It was a 5-2 win. Yeah, Max had a goal and an assist, and Josh Lemos anchored the wall that held the Flash to just 2 goals in that 5-2 victory. Well, my point was, I mean, you know, if you think of the Wave offensively, you're thinking Ian Bennett, possibly Andre Hayne, guys like that, but it's really become now Nunez, Sanchez, Steinwasser. That's who's been on the board here tonight, and then some power play goals have been big for the Wave as well. Huffman looking to clear. Monterrey with the most extended possession of the game prior to that. Shot wide from Zuart. Nice touch that time by Grable. Javi coming back and trying to hold up with the possession. Well done there by Javi. Steinwasser, so the Wave can trade. They were out on the field a long time, but they get it right back as Cortez blocks the pass upfield. So Milwaukee is got to go back on the defensive side. Ponce. Shot, save. Willie B had a good look at it. Makes the save. Monahan has been tremendous tonight, as he has for most of the season for the Wave. Up at midfield, we got a foul called. Carvalho got knocked down. Ricardo with a couple of assists tonight, but like I said, Art, I think he might have had one shot that was blocked. That's all I can remember, Ricardo. So the Flash has done a good job defending him thus far. Alvarez making the move. Mario coming in. Mario still has space. Mario drives it to the middle. Broken up, and the Wave is going to hustle back defensively here. Correa, well done. Thought he might have got away with a handball there, but anyway, a play on. Oh, unlucky there, as Wave would have had a 3-1. Gonzalez back for Ponce. Ponce was the league's pass master this year. He led the league with 25 assists. No, Ponce, in hockey, Tom, they have an award called the Bill Masterson Award. It's the most, I think, the most sportsman-like type player in the NHL, and that would go to John Ponce. No penalty minutes on the season, only 7 fouls, Tom. 7 fouls the whole season. That's really impressive. Ricardo slowing it up now, get some support. As Nunez has it, he'll play it back. In fact, I was talking to Giuliano Oliviero this week, and he's a Canadian. He's a hockey guy as well as I am here. I'm a hockey guy. And I asked him, hey, any thought of doing what the Rangers and Devils did the other night at the drop of the puck and just letting all 5 guys go at it? Is that maybe a good game plan here to beat Monterrey? Phil Levanko, the producer of MASL Monday, knows all about that. He's a big Devils fan, I think. I believe you're right. Well, one of those New York metro area teams anyway, but I think you're right, it is the Devils. Yeah, if you get a chance, fans, to go on to YouTube and just Google New York Rangers, New York Jersey Devils, that was something to see. This one trickles through to Steinwasser. Javi is 1-on-4, and he'll back it up. Javi has been great on both ends of the field tonight. He's got a goal and has been very instrumental defensively as well. Yeah, the young guns for the Wave, man. The new breed has been carrying him here this afternoon. Final 30 seconds of the third period.
Wave has done all the scoring in this period thus far. They were down 5-4 at halftime. Now leading 7-5. Willie B will press up for the attack. Plays in the zone. And Huffman got cut off. Sent up along the near wall. Good stepping by Alvarez to win it back. Huffman gets it back. And that's going to do it for the period. Well, a great third period for the Wave as they outscore Monterrey 3-0. Hang on, fans. We go to the fourth. It's Milwaukee 7, Monterrey 5. The 2024 Ron Newman Cup playoffs. MASL on Twitch.
Hey, Milwaukee, hit the lights.
Great moments are born from great opportunity.
You all know what you have to do.
Forget about the crowds, the size of the school, their fancy uniforms.
No one comes into our house and pushes us around.
Unleash the fury.
If you put your effort and concentration into playing to your potential, to be the best that you can be, I don't care what the scoreboard says at the end of the game, in my book, we're gonna be winners.
Tonight, we stay with them. And we shut them down because we can.
That's still black ice. This is our pond.
That's right. Phoebe's right. We gotta take it to these guys.
I want you to get up now.
Unleash the fury.
I want all of you to get up out of your chairs.
The fans are standing up to them. The security guards are standing up to them. The peanut vendors are standing up to them. All right.
Wait, band. Put those hands together and do us all a favor here and make some noise! Who wants the ball? You gotta make some noise for it. Let me hear it. Y'all made that tough tonight. As we kick off the fourth quarter, a very happy 9th birthday to Bryson Garcia. Happy birthday, Bryson.
All right, underway with the fourth quarter. Milwaukee Wave on top of the Monterrey Flash, 7-5. Game one of this best of three. First round Ron Newman Cup playoff series. 8 of the 13 teams in the MASL qualified for the postseason. Each round is a best of three. One home game, one road game, and then the game three, if necessary, is a 15-minute knockout game played immediately after game two. That's the advantage if you're the higher seed. Obviously, Monterrey is the higher seed in this one. They were undefeated during the regular season. First team to ever go 24-0. Only the second team to go undefeated for a regular season, but Wave has given them everything they can handle tonight. Tom went along with the Wave Hall of Famer Art Kramer, and here we come, AK down the stretch.
Yeah, and I look down to the Wave bench. Alex Sanchez, it looks like he's going to be out the remainder of this game as well. I see him down there to the right side of the bench with Max already out of the game. And I tell you, I just watched that last shift with Ian Bennett. Ian is giving it everything he has defensively, and he's been playing with a lot of tendonitis, arthritis in his leg, and he's just gutting it out right here defensively.
Bradley trying to draw the foul, wouldn't get it. Now Medina coming in. Medina lays it back. Shot is off the mark. Medina has done well against the Wave this year. 6 goals in 3 games. Huffman at midfield, slides it through. Stop. Javi.
Oh, nice try.
Looking ahead for the squid. Sean seals off his man. Esqueda has 1 assist tonight. He'll cycle it back out.
Good play that time by Esqueda to back it out. Right now, the Wave with a 2-goal lead. You want to make Monterrey chase you a little bit, wear them down a little bit here. You don't want to be defending the whole 15 minutes.
Well, it was a good third quarter on the scoreboard for Milwaukee, but unfortunately they lost 2 of their key players. Arguably their 2 most key players, and Max Ferdinand and Alex Sanchez.
And now Huffman down as well.
And Huff got banged up a little bit in the first half. Again, this team physically is just hanging in there by a thread.
Well, you've got to give a lot of credit to Giuliano, Oliviero, Tenzin, Rampa, because they've been mixing and matching it all year long.
Huffman drives one over and out.
They went down to Monterrey with a lot of their regulars not in the lineup and really showed well, losing 15-10. In fact, they won the first quarter down there 4-3.
You had a couple of guys who actually made their debuts for the season down there. Eric Moser, who ended up scoring a goal. We also had Jonah Dancer, the rookie out of Western Illinois, made his debut for the Wave. Taylor Bill made his season debut, the second-year man out of Maranatha.
And scored a goal.
Yeah. Taylor's played 4 career games. He scored 3 goals.
And you had Augie Ray, the backup, in goal for that game as well.
Augie has actually played both games in Mexico this year, but if Willie B gets out of this one healthy, you can be assured he will be in the next on Sunday. Carvalho trying to start it back. Nicely done by Ricardo. And we're going to have a handball.
And this is where the Wave needs to keep possession here. Not force things in, give it away too early.
There you see Ricardo, the veteran out of Bethel University in Indiana. The first year with the Wave, his 9th in the MASL. Had a solid season for Milwaukee, 17 goals, 9 assists, 26 points. He was the 3rd leading scorer of the team. He's had a couple of assists tonight. Ricardo coming in, almost able to follow it up with a little touch, but Valdivinos, good read, came out to get it.
How long?
Only allowed to hold it for 4 seconds.
Yeah.
That was a long 4 seconds on Berna Valdivinos. Castillo, the probable league MVP.
The Wave has done a great job on Castillo here tonight.
Just 1 assist so far. But double-edged sword, because you know he might be due to score a goal or 2. Or set up somebody else.
It's been impressive what Sean Esqueda has been able to do against him, not allowing him to turn and go to that left foot.
Second year in the league, both with the Flash. He was a big outdoor star prior to that. Not quite on the level with Marco Fabian of the Empire Strikers, but nonetheless, Castillo was a regular player. in the Mexican First Division.
Yeah, it's going to be tough picking a first and second team all MASL this year with the forwards that have had the seasons they've had. Somebody's going to get left out.
Monterrey, again, taking their time with this possession. Ayobi. Now Ruiz. Into the corner. Monterrey want to foul on Grable for holding up, but he did. Good run here by Nunez, chasing Valdovinos. And it went into the bench area.
Take your time, Caesar. Take your time.
So again, with Fernandez and Sanchez both out of the lineup, that's two regulars. Some guys are going to really have to be pressed for playing time here for Milwaukee coming down the stretch. Correa trying to get out of center. Cesar still coming in, fires it near post. Turned away by Valdovinos. They'll come up throwing. Raymond racing back. Ben has looked pretty good tonight. He missed the last game with an injury. Great play there. Correa sliding block. And Willie B picks it up. Under 10 to go as he launches downfield. Hayne couldn't control, but Milwaukee gets it back. Raymond up to Grable. Lost the touch. And now Monterrey will get it back. Wade has had a lot of possession time so far here in the fourth. Leading by 2. Hayes pass, broken up. Steinwasser with it. Javi, nice job there to work around Cortez. But then Monterrey took it away. A little late contact, but it was after the fact.
Wave's got to keep their shifts nice and short here. Monterrey going to take a timeout.
Now this is kind of interesting before the media timeout. So
Jaime Borregos decides to do here.
We'll keep it right here. And
well, the question is Jaime Borregos going to go 6th attacker this early? Sensing that offensively they have not done much here since they were up 4-1. They've been outscored 6-1.
You can get the latest news on the MASL and your favorite teams by following MASL Soccer on Facebook and Instagram and MASL Arena on Twitter. Also catch MASL Monday every Monday night exclusively on Twitch. Alex Basadowski is joined each week by Phil Levanko to recap the weekend's games and discuss the league's hot topics. And if you disagree with a call tonight, you might just see it on the MASL's most controversial show, Under Review. Catch it every Friday on Twitch. Also, don't forget to check out the MASL's 10 for 10 series hosted by Eric Bergrud, talking with some of the 10 most significant personalities in the MASL's first 10 seasons. Had some good stuff on there. Really liked his interviews with Nick Vassos, the Greek. Those two, of course, are the broadcast team for the Kansas City Comets. And that was some good stuff there, but all the people they've had on Eric's 10 for 10 have really been good.
Yeah.
And Kevin Healy says, Art, I know you still bring that up about the 2003 championship.
Well, we talked about the Baltimore Blast. Kevin Healy, the former general manager of the Blast, and now with Harrisburg. But yeah, we like to talk about that 2003 championship that the Blast beat us in.
Well, you were right, though. The ball was off Lance Johnson's bat. Should have only been a 2-pointer, but
should have, would have, could have.
Yeah.
No, the Blast, we talked about the Blast not making the playoffs this year, and the last 2 times that's happened, they've come back to win the championship the next season.
Yep.
Oh, look out.
Trouble in front of the net, and Willie B somehow able to cover up. Was the Pink Panther was in there tied up, battling for it. Hopefully Willie's okay. Might have taken a knock on the head there. And clearly inadvertent, you could see Castillo making sure Willie's okay, apologetically. I don't know if I've ever seen a goalkeeper take more knocks than Willie B has this year.
Yeah, he's gotten his fair share of work. There's no question about it.
I mean, he's put together like a rock. There's no question about it. But boy, the level of physical duress that he has endured, and part of it is his style. He's out there diving around quite a bit and stuff, but
he's a pro too, Tom. He's a pro. We've seen Willie B. You don't get as concerned when Willie B goes down as maybe some other players, because he's very good at when he feels like they maybe need a little bit of rest, they need to buy a little time, then he may do that. And that's not to say that he doesn't get knocked around. He clearly does.
So it looks like he's going to be okay. That's certainly good news for the Wave. Bradley's pass knocked down. Rojo with it. Now Correa gets back in it. Boy, Cesar has been everywhere tonight for the Wave.
Yes, he has.
No foul called there. Manahene challenged by Ayobi. Cesar comes in. And drives it into the bench area. Certainly didn't mean to do that, but the free kick top of the arc for Monterrey. So good chance here for the Flash as Willie B in his defense trying to prepare for this one.
Tenzin Rampa in charge of this Wave defensive restart team. Let's see what he's got drawn up defensively on this one.
Ponce, but before he puts it in, whistles. What do we got?
Well, media timeout's supposed to be under 8 minutes. We're not there yet.
Ryan Sigurds going over to the officials box to check and see what the situation is. Does look like anybody had too many men on the field when the ball was.
He's talking with the third and fourth officials, and they're the ones that are in charge of that. I know the last thing Ryan wants to do is to issue a blue card here for some bench violation.
All right, looks like they got it sorted out. And a big chance here for the Flash. Ponce, Ayobi, shot blocked.
Oh, are you kidding me?
But a late call, they're going to call away for a handball, I believe.
Top of the arc restart, I would assume.
The Flash immediately raised their hands as if it was going to be a handball.
Oh, they're going to call a 2-minute penalty here.
Unlucky for Milwaukee.
And a penalty kick. Wow. Once again, the hand has to be in an unnatural position. Definitely looked like a handball, but.
Well, see if we get a replay of it.
Yeah. That's a good call. The arm's well extended from his side. It's definitely a handball. Yeah.
Like Andre inside the box and inside the box.
He's got his arms behind his back now. That's where they needed to be before the shot was taken. You know, don't put them back behind your back after it's a handball. That's going to be a penalty kick. That's the correct call by Ryan Sigich. As much as I hate to say it, Tom, that's the correct call. The arms out to the side, blocks the shot that's going to be on goal. That's a 2-minute penalty and a penalty kick.
Andre Hain for the handball inside the box at 6:43. A PK coming. Willie B trying to see if he can defend this one. And is that Gonzalez, I believe, preparing to take the PK? Edgar Gonzalez.
Come on, you can't leave early. Ben Raymond's got to be careful. There's no reason for the Wave players to leave early and get into the zone, because all that's going to result is a retake if Monterrey were to miss.
Encroachment warning against Ben Raymond.
That's the second delay of game. You got to be careful on those violations too.
Shot in the goal. Well done by Gonzalez.
Fortunate for Gonzalez. That ball hit the underside of the bar and went in.
So he scores on the PK. That'll go down as a power play goal at 6:45 of the fourth quarter. Edgar Gonzalez with his second of the night. So, both teams now are technically 2 for 2 on the power play. One goal lead for the Wave. trying to see if they can hang on without, well, already without a couple of guys due to injury coming into this playoff series, and now 2 more knocked out in the 3rd quarter tonight.
All about execution right now, Tom, in all areas of the game.
Cortez far side shot, save. Willie B, nice save there. Great chance for the Flash coming out of it. That one headed away in front of Willie B.
And this is one of the areas they really miss Max Ferdinand, because he gives you that calming influence in these situations. Composure on the ball. Ability to work the ball out of the back under pressure.
You know, when you've got a veteran like Max, or certainly Marcio Waite back there.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Marcio as well.
Makes all the difference in the world, and your team composure, team composition. The moment doesn't get too big.
And we're going to see how much these younger players have grown.
Good defensive play there at midfield by Eric Rosas. Rosas, the 35-year-old out of Hermosillo. Played for the Sonora Suns before coming over to Monterrey.
I know the Wave wants the high pressure. They got to be very careful with when they chase Valdivinos and not create a numbers disadvantage in their defense.
In case you're wondering, the Flash has been down by multiple goals in the 4th quarter a couple of times this year.
Most notably to Texas, they were down 8-5 with just 5 minutes left. Coach Borregos went 6 attacker, and they were able to win that game.
Scored 4 goals down the stretch to win 9-8 in regulation. And of course, they've had 3 overtime games, 2 here in Milwaukee and 1 at home against Baltimore. Oh, there's a giveaway, but fortunately,
that was Correa that time. Once again, got to be careful in these situations. Nice touch.
Nice touch. Raymond lays it off. Ricardo coming in. Ricardo with a shot. Save. Rebound. Oh, and
what a
blocked away.
block that time by Cortez. Or so Castillo. He's down.
Ooh, he took the brunt of that one. Boy, you know, we talked about Castillo and what a great offensive player this guy is, but as we've seen just here tonight, what a great two-way player.
Yes, he has. Multiple times he's been back inside his own penalty area making key blocks. And you got 2 players down right now for Monterrey, Ruiz and Castillo.
Boy, great job by the Wave to create the chance. A couple of good chances there.
For Carvalho, he had 1 on the left and then back on the right, and the 1 on the right is when Castillo made that big block.
You see Adam Ruiz shaking up a bit. He'll go over to the side. So let's take a break with our timeout. 5:52 left.
You got fans.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out when I walk in the spot. This is what I see. Everybody stops and is staring at me. I got passion in my pants and I ain't afraid. I'm sexy and I know it. I'm sexy and I know it. Yeah, when I'm at the mall, security just can't fight them all.
Thank you, Mr. Mazer, and our Wisconsin Center District crew.
This is how I roll. Come on, ladies, it's time to go. We headed to the bar, baby, don't be nervous. No shoes, no shirt, and I still get service. Watch. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body.
All right.
Girl, look at that body. I work out.
Monterrey flashball. Back to the action.
Toward midfield, but now dropping back. Monterrey has the only goal in this 4th quarter, a penalty kick by Edgar Gonzalez at 6:45 after a handball in the box by Andre Hayne. And they try to work the 1-2, shot and a goal. Cortez knocks it in. We are tied at 7 apiece. Well executed by the Flash, and they tie it up at 9:33 of the fourth period. Cortez with his second of the night.
Yeah, you got to pick up runners as they come through right off the restart. There you see it, both Nunez and Alvarez could not get there to stop that run from Cortez.
I think that might have been Gonzalez on the assist. We'll have to double check on that. But anyway, back-to-back goals by the Flash here in the fourth period have tied it up at 7. And still a lot of time left in this one. Remember, the previous 2 meetings between the teams here at Panther Arena have both gone to overtime and both won by Monterrey. Oh, Castillo with a foul called and a little bit of risky sliding tackle there from behind.
Yeah, the fans wanted 2 minutes, but it's gonna have to be a egregious foul to get to 2 minutes in this situation.
You'll notice that his hair color is unruffled despite the running around on the turf. There is only one Pink Panther in soccer, and that's Genaro Castillo. Well, who is going to be the hero for one of these teams here tonight? Ben Raymond up in the zone. He was looking for Huffman, couldn't get it through. Trying to keep the zone, but the Flash come away with it. Now they'll spread it out in the back with the goalkeeper, Valavinos, taking it. He's got room. He'll bring it up to midfield. Nice block there by Stuart Grable. Stuart had his biggest offensive season for the Wave this year. He was the only Wave player to play all 24 regular season games. He had 6 goals, 3 assists for 9 points.
The Wave on the back foot right now as they've been this entire quarter. And we'll see if they have any legs left here to pull this one out.
Ponce lets Espinosa circle behind him. Espinosa tonight with a goal and a couple of assists. Not a big crowd tonight, but a spirited one for sure. And they have seen a great game between these teams. That one will trickle through to Vanahene. Wave will change up as Willie B fires long, trying to go for Carvalho. Villela got there, but Ricardo knocks it away. Now Steinwasser trying to come in, and a foul going to be called.
A 2-minute penalty as well.
Too many guys on the field. There's 6 right there.
Oh, that's a big mistake here by Monterrey. Caught with too many men on the field.
That time it was pretty obvious.
Yeah, there was all 6 on the floor.
Without a 6th attacker.
And the Wave here, a big situation, 2:57 left. They got a 2-minute power play. And let's see who they're going to send out here, Tom. Ricardo. You've got Mario Alvarez, Ian Bennett, Andre Hain, and Derek Huffman. So 5 veteran players on the floor for the Wave in a big, big situation.
And they're going to send Castillo to the box to serve it.
Giuliano Oliviero, I think he's still got both of his timeouts here. The Wave 2 for 2 on the power play. Once again, you got to be careful working out top. Monterrey likes to, they played a box. You see the 2 and 2. Those 2 like to come out high.
Wave 2 for 2 on the power play tonight. Can they make it 3 for 3? They were only a 33% conversion
turn
during the regular season.
See, that's where you have to attack 3-on-2 when you get those opportunities.
Alvarez back out to Carvalho. Huffman as they work it around the perimeter. Ricardo will move it into Ian Bennett. Bennett, the all-time leading power play scorer in the league. Huffman, shot.
That away.
Save. Rebound, follow Alvarez. But he could not get it on target. That one bouncing up just a little too high for Mario.
And the onus is really on Huffman and Bennett when the ball goes wide that they turn their hips and face goal and put their back two under pressure.
Esqueda at midfield. Good challenge there by the Squid to win it back.
A minute 12 left in the power play.
2 minutes to go in the contest. Again, Monterrey, a great penalty-killing team during the regular season at 86%. Boy, they are really backing it up on this one. Huffman to the middle, pokes away. Wave will reload.
Yeah, if that ball goes off the boards of the back post, Ian's going to be wide open.
Still got 30 seconds on the man advantage. Now Ian, he'll take the shot high. Had a good look at it, but put it up a bit high. Wave able to keep possession. Ian, he'll drive it in. Blocked out of there.
Andre.
Shot by Alvarez is blocked. And the penalty expires, and here comes Castillo.
Under a minute.
Carvalho puts it up and over. Well, they had a couple of good looks. Ian Bennett had one really good look, but unfortunately put it up above the frame, and now Monterrey will take a time with 51.9 seconds left to go.
What's new with the Wave and Flash in this building?
51.9 seconds to another overtime, which would be the third time in 3 meetings here this year.
I think it's safe to say next goal wins it.
I would tend to agree with you there, Art.
And really, the season on the line here for the Milwaukee Wave. I think it's safe to say. You don't come out of here 1-0 up. Good luck. Good luck.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult.
Good luck being up 1-0. But if you're down 1-0.
And, you know, again, losing both Max Ferdinand and Alex Sanchez to injuries in the third quarter, we don't know what their status would be going forward, but it's sure not looking good. And
what you need to do is you need to make it a 15-minute season for the Flash. That's what the goal is. I mean, we went there just a week ago or 2 weeks ago with a bunch of guys, like 5 guys that had no experience and won the first quarter 4-3. So if you can force and put Monterrey into a 15-minute season, you got a shot.
Well, I got a feeling some of those guys who made their debuts for the Wave might have to be playing again when we go back to Monterrey. Chino supposedly will be rejoining us down there. So
hopefully Southwest Airlines can change some names on some tickets.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
And that's the one thing, Tom, about the playoff structure is the team with the better record has to travel twice, right? They travel to Milwaukee, then they got to travel back to Monterrey. The visiting team only has to travel one time.
Wave will try to pressure here. Well, using up a lot of time there. As Monterrey finally gets it into the attacking zone. Headed away, but Monterrey gets it back. Gonzalez winning the possession. Ponce sends it to the corner as Correa, little team down there as they all pin it up against the board. We'll have a drop ball with 9.8 seconds remaining.
It's the old pin it up against the board play.
First drop ball of tonight's contest. And again, they try to pin it up there. And this time, I think they're just going to let the clock run out.
Let it play it out.
All right, so we will head to overtime.
For the third time.
Third time for these teams against each other. And what a way to kick off the 2024 Ron Newman Cup playoff season. with an overtime game here in Milwaukee between the Wave and the Flash. We'll take a break, come back with OT. This is the Ron Newman Cup Playoffs, MASL on Twitch.
Golden goal overtime. First team to score will win game one of the playoffs here. Will it be the Monterrey Flash? Will it be your Milwaukee Wave? We've been here before. We have been on the precipice of greatness. Twice in this situation. Third time is a charm. And from our season ticket holders, right over there, beat the streak. Beat the streak. Come on, White fans, beat the streak. Beat the streak. We got this, White fans. We need you nice and loud. Thank you.
Look, if you had one shot.
This will be the 6th time the Wave has gone to extra time this year.
How about this, Tom? How about this? This has been awesome.
Phenomenal game. I mean, you couldn't ask for a more exciting game to kick off the Ron Newman Cup playoffs this year. Milwaukee 0-2 against Monterrey in overtime, both of those games here. 3-0, all the rest of them were against St. Louis. 2 overtime wins down in St. Louis and a shootout win here. Monterrey 3-0 in overtime games, 2-0 against the Wave, 1-0 against the Baltimore Blast in a game that was played down in Monterrey. And here we go. Wave in the black and gold going left to right as they get the kickoff. Raymond getting pressured by Eric Rosas. Ben forced way out toward midfield. He goes back to the goalkeeper, Willie Bonahene. Launches downfield, headed away. Correa trying to win it at midfield. And the Flash come up with it.
And Tom, the Wave in that fourth quarter were just exhausted. I mean, you could see it with no Max, with no Sanchez. They were just running on fumes in the fourth quarter.
We'll see how much they have left. The previous overtime heroes for Monterrey in game one back in December, the Waves home opener, it was Jose Antonio Medina who capped off his hat trick with the overtime game winner. The last time, it was Irvin Mojica back in January. And I don't know if Mojica is in the lineup tonight, but he was the hero before. Andre Hayne pokes away, but he can't get the possession.
Well, earlier in the game, the Wave was hurting them on the counterattack, and right now we just don't seem to have any legs to counterattack.
Castillo plays it far side, shot, short side off the frame. Wave took the opening kickoff of overtime. Since then, it's been all possession for Monterrey. And that shot by Gonzalez deflected. They're trying to say that Willie B handled it outside the box.
But remember, in overtime, the coaches both have another challenge.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll see them come out if there's anything close.
I was surprised. I was watching Borregos down there. I'm surprised that they didn't want to take another look at that possibly.
Huffman spinning, but
well, here we go.
Giveaway. And as Grable tried to go back for Huffman, it was knocked away, and now official time to fix the carpet down there in the far corner.
Grable hobbles off there, but Valdovinos with a bad giveaway right there.
Berna's been a bit shaky here tonight, but again, he's been there, done that. Trying to pressure the keeper.
Yeah, once again, got to be careful, Tom, running after the keeper.
Cortez, he's had a couple of big goals tonight for Monterrey, including the game-tying goal at 9:33 of the fourth period. And he picks up the foul there. Flash get it back. Wave hustles back. Escueta able to play it for Raymond. Ben will turn and go forward. Off the inboard. In front, redirection! Oh, Valdovinos just able to swat it away.
Escueta with a great opportunity there on a ball off the wall.
Wave hustling back. Golden goal wins it. If nobody scores after 10 minutes of overtime, we go to a shootout, best of 3.
In the playoffs?
Oh, excuse me, that's wrong. That's regular season. We just keep playing then. Just keep playing, no shootout. Espinosa, a goal and a couple of assists. Bocanegra can't get the lane to shoot. Well, now he will try, contested. Good defense that time by Nunez.
Once again, the Wave wins possession. They give it right away. Can't get out of their own zone with tired legs.
And Ian Bennett comes over to got knocked out.
Referee Ryan Sigic going into his pocket, but then no, he decides to put it back. This is where Giuliano probably wants to challenge. I don't know if you're going to get anything better, and there it goes. There goes the challenge flag.
Well, let's check it out on the replay.
No, I don't think they're going to win this challenge, but I think that's the right call to try to challenge it.
Well, like you said, up against the boards.
Right, it just wasn't close enough to the boards where they're going to look to overturn this one. Had he been a little bit tighter on the boards, Tom, and then he went into it, I think he gets that call, but I don't think he's going to get it here. But I still think, Tom, that's the right time to challenge that call. If nothing else, gives your team a little chance to regroup with tired legs.
This is all happening at 6:07 to go in overtime. We're going to have to tell my buddy Jason Rienzi and his wife Lauren to hold those reservations for us.
Calderon Club?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see them giving a blow on this. Watch it again. There's the little hand to the back, but certainly not egregious and enough to warrant a 2-minute penalty here. Once again, Tom, it's important to understand the tendencies of the referees, and the tendency of Ryan Sigic in these situations is he wants to allow the players to win the game. And he doesn't want to call penalties if it's not something that's absolutely, without question, a 2-minute penalty.
By the way, shots on goal for regulation were 30 to 22 in favor of Monterrey. Each team has had 2 shots on goal here in overtime thus far.
And that's a veteran move by Ian, though. That's a veteran move. I mean, he did everything he could. He got position. He was along the boards. That's what veteran players do. They're smart.
Well, they're taking a long time in this review.
Oh, good hand in the pocket.
All right, let's see. Nope, just a foul. And I would have to agree with the officials on that one.
Once again, though, You got a tired team, okay? Giuliano challenges it. Just got his team to rest now for another couple minutes. That's not a bad thing either for the Wave.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. Good coaching move, everything considered.
Yes, sir.
Alex Bradley ready to put it in.
Derek Huffman, the man deep for the Wave. He's had a tendency in these situations to be the hero as well. Here we go.
Huffman coming in, he fires it, deflected away, rebound, follow! Oh, great save, Valdovinos.
And top of the arc restart for the Wave. Giuliano, let's see, he's gonna want a timeout here probably, Tom.
Boy, what a save by Berna Valdovinos. That was his best of the night. And as Carvalho approaches the ball, timeout is called. Well, I don't know if we go back and see a replay of that save by Valdovinos. That shot was going through on target. Not sure who that was. Might have been Correa, but anyway.
Let's see what Giuliano Oliviero is going to draw up here on this important restart, top of the arc for the Wave. If I'm guessing, Tom, I look for Carvalho to come up with the left foot, soul roll it back to Huffman. They scored on that in Monterrey. And you know what I always say, if something works, run it right back again until they can stop you.
See the crowd here that has been enjoying this one tonight. Just a great show put on by the teams here tonight.
Yeah,
sure.
but no, you're right. That's saved by Valdovinos. That was one of his best ones here of the evening.
They are just about ready to kick off in Tacoma. The Stars hosting the defending champion Chihuahua Savage.
Tell him to wait. Tell him to wait a little bit here.
They got to get the guy with the old towel guy for TV. Hold up play there until we get this one in. Well, if you have an internet TV where you can get the picture in the picture,
there you go.
You can maybe run it on there.
You got one of those. I only got black and white TVs at my house, Tom. The old console ones.
For those of our younger viewers, if you've never heard the story, believe it or not, when Art Kramer and I were young kids, that's all there was black and white TV.
Here's your save right there that we were talking about. Ooh, was that a handball, by the way, on Rojo? Did you see that? Ooh. Giuliano already used his challenge, though.
All right, again.
Let's see what they do. You got to watch the counterattack, too, if this play doesn't come off.
Carvalho and Huffman. Huff will run up, shoot it!
What a save!
Another great save by Valdovinos. Boy, he's making them when they need him right now.
Look out.
And the Flash break out of it. Potential 3-on-2. And good hustle back by Huffman, and he's pushed down from behind. Foul ball by Cortez.
Well-designed replay that time. It was Huff with a direct shot. Valdovinos with a big save.
Two great saves here in the last couple of sequences. Raymond getting pressure. Remember, you can only go back to the keeper once per possession. That's why it's so difficult sometimes to get the ball out of the defensive end. Grable, nicely done to get it across.
Turn forward. Got to be careful going back in these situations.
Well, now Willie B can play it again because the defense had touched it, but the Flash able to regain the possession.
Yeah, Tom, in these situations, you want to look deep to your target player. If you're going to lose possession, you want to lose it deep in the other team's zone.
Yeah, because at least you can get reorganized defensively, but it's pretty tough when you're giving it up on your side of midfield. Both teams kind of scrambling for their lives here in the last couple minutes.
Many of the people here at the arena on their feet here.
Wave trying to clear it. Flash get it back. Now Medina, he has been a hero once before here in overtime. Being marked by Steinwasser. Avi staying right with him as he didn't have much of an angle on that shot. Castillo kept it alive, but it might be a handball on him. And I believe that's what the call is.
Wave doing a nice job of not fouling in their own third of the field.
Escueta, he's got to get rid of it before the count exceeds.
Oh, you cannot do that.
Great kick top of the arc, Monterrey.
Can't make those mistakes in overtime.
Great chance to win it here for the Flash. Let's see if they call timeout to draw something up.
I said if you got your players on the field, you shouldn't need to call timeout.
Well, Flash will take a time to talk things over. And by the way, Chihuahua has already scored to open up that game in Tacoma just a couple of minutes into it. So the defending champion Chihuahua Savage taking a 1-0 lead, game one of that series, just kicking off a couple of minutes ago.
Talked about your younger players and trying to grow up in these situations. And once again, Sean Escueta down deep in his own zone, not really under a lot of pressure, and then clears the ball out of bounds. The ball's got to stay in bounds there. It just has to. That's like we talked about Marcio Leite, Max Ferdinand in these situations are so cool, so calm. And to Escueta's credit, he has played an unbelievable game here defensively for the Wave.
By the way, if somehow we would have another game here from Panther Arena this season, most likely it would be on Friday, April 19th, 2 weeks from tonight. So keep that one in mind, fans. Certainly don't want to be presumptuous. It would be awesome if Art Kramer and I were back for another broadcast, but that's a very tentative situation here.
We saw Valdivinos come up big at the other end from top of the arc restart, and now it's Willie B and his defensive wall that's going to have to stand strong here on this restart.
Ponce on it.
Ponce's not a real threat to shoot.
He'll backheel it across, and a nice play there to take it away. Correa racing upfield, but Valdivinos is there to knock it back the other way. Willie B will go up and get it.
Smart play by Valdivinos there to clear it deep.
Great
Not taking any chances.
Great defensive anticipation by Correa. Nice play there by Cesar. Raymond into the zone. He knocks it across. The Squid trying to get it, but he's cut off by Zuarts. And now Rojo coming forward. Shot saved, Benahene. And great job by Bradley to get there and knock it away. Boy, Gonzalez sliding about 20 feet to try to get that ball. Steinwasser well done to get it back for Andre.
What a ball by Correa.
Squid centering, no! He was trying to set up Alex Bradley, but
he did set up Alex Bradley.
Unlucky, could not convert on that one. Steinwasser and Escueta trying to get it back, and the Flash win it. Rojo still forging his way upfield. Golden goal situation.
Escueta is really tired right now in the back for the Wave. And they're on changes on the far end. They're not going to be able to get him.
Ponce's got some time and space. Ruiz, look out, shot in the goal. Monterrey wins it in OT on the goal by Edom Ruiz at 7:31. Final score, the Flash 8, the Wave 7, and they take a 1-0 lead in this best-of-3 series. Ruiz found himself wide open on that far wing. Ponce with the assist. And a great comeback victory by the Flash to take game one and stay undefeated for the 23-24 season.
Heartbreaker for the Wave fans. Giuliano Oliviero and the players, but what an effort that they gave here this evening. And credit to the Monterrey Flash, down 7-5, and they have got championship medal written all over them.
Ruiz with his second of the night, and Ponce, the league's pass master, the leading playmaker during the regular season, gets his first and only point of the night, but it's a big one on that assist to find Ruiz. Well, great game, great effort. Both teams left it out there tonight, and just unlucky result for the Wave. But they gave it everything they had. Maybe Art just a little bit undermanned with a couple more injuries.
A lot undermanned, especially when Sanchez and Max Ferdinand went down. And you had Ian playing on, just hobbling on one leg out there, doing everything he can as the captain to keep this team in this defensively. I mean, a great effort by Ian and the whole team.
No question about that.
This is a great team in Monterrey. Everybody knows it. We've said it all season long, and you were hoping the third time was going to be a charm for the Wave in overtime. But too much for Monterrey, man. They're good.
So that will do it for tonight's broadcast. Hiram Ruiz with the overtime game winner at 7:31 of the extra session to propel the Flash to victory by the final score of 8-7. Heck of a game here at Panther Arena. And if indeed this is our last broadcast, we'd like to thank not only our producer Ian Thompson for a great job throughout the year, but also the crew here at Panther Arena did such a fine job throughout the season. And Art Kramer, again, it's been just a great time to do these games. We had a very exciting season.
Yeah, and the season's not over yet. It's not.
Not over yet, but like I said, if this is our final broadcast, we don't want to be not citing everybody who helped make it possible this year. And so, again, Game 2 will be in Monterrey at 4:30 this Sunday. And if the Wave wins the regulation game, then they'll play a Game 3, which will be a 15-minute knockout game with overtime if they're tied at the conclusion of that one.
Yeah, and Tom, before we go, I thought the refereeing was outstanding. And these guys, especially Ryan Sigich, he just gets blasted on social media time and time again about, oh, he's the worst referee, doesn't know what he's doing. Oh, he should, they need to get all new referees. And you know what? These guys